All right, and for the sake of transfer, Steve, you meet up with Why the fuck can I see your ass on my goddamn map? Where are you? Yeah.
Husky musky.
Ignoring.
There we go. Now I can see you. In your whore face. Anyway.
Your horse face.
Not my whole faces.
Alright. You call for us again. We're blah, 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 down in the parlor room, and you ask him for that, and he comes up and he's like, what is your request, Lord Vixenheim?
Before we get to the important request, though, I did have a couple questions, because I couldn't remember if I asked you when we got back, but what was the ritual you wanted us to help out with out in the grove?
You guys did inquire about that from me, and as I mentioned, I'm not quite familiar with it. I can only mention what I've overheard from Lord Corinne and Lady Vivesna, and there mentions that there was something out in the grove on the other alternative version of the manor that could be useful with getting everyone back home, but I'm not quite sure.
If I'm wrong, but wasn't he, when we were on the other side, insistent that we help his master out in the grove?
Correct. And then when you guys came here, you probably haven't got that far yet, you guys all questioned him, and he said he was not quite sure what the actual ritual was. Just the same in the Ouija board, he said he was not quite sure that if it would help you guys get home.
About that last request that I had of you, I don't suppose you've made any progress on that?
Learning about the ritual, I have not.
Not that one. The last request when we were on the Ouija board.
Even
about acquiring something.
Even I don't remember what the hell it was. What was the request?
The last one was asking if he would help me get the bracelet from the master.
Oh yeah, that one. He gives a bit of a nod. He's like, yes, it's strange, but I do recall that, like, as I mentioned, I'm not quite sure how this connection I have to the other realm works, but I remember you mentioning that. I haven't seen anything with when tending to their bedrooms, but I will, of course, I'm continuing to keep an eye out for it.
And I guess I have to continue with the other option. Could you please direct me to the lady's old bedroom?
Looks a little surprised. Lady Vivesna?
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be, again, I'm not going back downstairs for this, but it'll be the first bedroom on the left-hand side when you go up the stairs.
Thank you. And please don't mention that to anybody else.
Oh, right.
Gotta head to the bedroom.
All right. Ooh, he disappears. Ooh. All right.
Door's locked, right?
You know. Yes, the door's
locked.
All right. Are you just knocking?
Are you in there?
You're in there.
There you go. That's the winner chicken dinner. It takes a moment, but after a moment, the door opens and you see Vivesna standing there in like this long lingerie gown. It goes all the way down to the flooring, and it does nothing to hide her curves and her assets.
And I'm standing there beaten, bloodied, with an arrow sticking out of
Pretty much. She like looks kind of bright as she opens the door, and then she, like it falters like, and note, she's not wearing her mask.
Oh.
You can see her full face, and she looks like a normal human woman. From what you're looking at, perhaps early to mid 30s. You're not quite sure. What are human ages to you?
It's true.
But she,
You're
like,
about to see a pedophile right
you
now.
can see her face kind of falters as she look. Oh, you look quite like you've been through something, Lord Vixenheimer. Please.
The greenhouse was a lot of fun. However, your son did shoot me because it was implied that there may have been some relation between me and you by
That's,
some of the other members
that
of
sounds like
the
him.
party.
Mm,
He's quite protective of his mother.
yes, he's been that way since he was a child. But please, come on in.
Absolutely.
Door closes. I was beginning to think you stood me up.
Oh, I would never.
And I hope
That would not be very gentlemanly of me.
exactly. And you seem very much like a gentleman. And you mentioned the greenhouse. Were you guys able to take care of those pesky little specters?
It has been cleared out. There were some casualties among your servants. I'm not quite sure who killed them, because it was a flurry in there. I didn't see much.
That will... That's not quite as helpful as we wanted, but I suppose they'll simply have to be replaced.
Not everyone is as accommodating when it comes to the lives of others when their life is at stake.
That is correct. But nonetheless, I am still thankful for your help getting rid of those despicable creatures. And I'm just happy that you made it back in one piece. And she lays her hand on your chest.
Happy to be of service, milady.
Oh, he's happy to be of service.
Now then, I believe that there is something on the agenda about trying to help you
But you,
repopulate your...
I am afraid.
Kozu, no! Stop your medalist!
He said,
But yes, unwind and work on correcting the issue of you being the last of your kind.
I do believe that was discussed. Although, I have to ask, how could Fuck, I almost said Darius. Whatever his name is.
Kozu, Forge,
Friend.
stop y'all!
whatever his
could-
name is.
How could your husband, Lord Finn, really be okay with you giving birth to another man's child?
So you have chosen.
Okay,
I just wanna make sure I
for
don't
real,
upset him.
turn it off. Okay, yo, stop. Okay. That shit is loud as fuck. Okay. What your question was? How could he be okay with what?
With her giving birth to another man's child. And I'm gonna look for any kind of reaction.
All right. Well, first, we have discussed it in note, and there's still obviously the chance that it doesn't take, and I don't become pregnant with a child. But of note, he understands that due to our very close relationship, that it would be more beneficial that I help you in whatever ways needed. And you can go ahead and roll your insight. Did you use your advantage?
I did not. I wasn't sure if I had to attune to it or not. I'll take the advantage.
Let me check for the thing. she's not lying. Hmm? You're watching her facial expressions. You can obviously pick up enough that there are words she's not saying, but the words she's speaking, they don't appear to be lies.
So the master of the house is completely okay with this arrangement?
He almost looks at it like a challenge.
How so?
She gestures you up and down. I mean, we've been married for a long time and no children. Let's see if you are as up to the task as you're proclaiming to be.
Ah, I see. We're seeing if he's the issue or not. Well, shall we?
Is that how you get to it? Is that your fucking segue over to let's
So
fuck?
awkward.
Yeah.
I like it.
God, I cringe.
It's supposed to be the horror here, not me.
All right. You do the deed. Unprotected because apparently I'm raising a goddamn whorehouse. All whores. All whores. Actually, matter of fact, Cora, Baldark, roll me performance check. Steve, roll me goddamn performance check. Since y'all want to be hoe bags.
I mean, let's put on a show. Let's see what happens. Okay.
We're doing it together.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, give the help action quotations. Roll your goddamn performances.
Okay.
Or Constitution if you want to, Baldark, to see how much you can last, so to speak.
Public, because the world needs to know with advantage.
All right.
Is it performance or do you want me to do Constitution?
Whatever one you feel you would. You could do it with advantage. She's helping you, Steve. Okay. Oh, you need to turn off your private thing, Maldark, and didn't do it.
Oh shit.
Yep. All right, slightly
Okay,
better.
that's a little bit better.
Otherwise, you weren't being very adequate. Just wanted that.
I'd hope to at least be adequate. I want to, get
Okay.
those brownie points.
Goddamn, Baldark, let the girl breathe. All right, let me.
Life or death situation.
I'll do that in front of y'all. She ain't. She's laying there taking it. That's so
Is
hilarious.
that a good thing or a bad thing?
You're on top.
Pern's a sturdy gal.
All right, yeah, in your respective bedrooms during the dark deeds, you are Cora and Maldark are having a all right time.
I'll do it with the lights on. I ain't shamed.
You did with the door open. You ain't shamed.
Right.
I closed that door.
Yeah, before again they were doing it before it was closed. They hoes. But
Can we talk about the most exciting part about what all this means? Means we've taken
You
our
wanna
long
be a
rest and we all get to go level up.
correct.
Yay!
Uh-huh.
Also, you're gonna be a dad. Yay!
You see.
Yeah, I had 3 hit points left after Vex shot me.
Actually,
No
before
wonder you ran.
before that, I need you to roll me your Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yep, you remember from last time. Or you should have remembered.
You said saving throw?
Correct.
Ah!
You are so lucky.
No death! I didn't die while getting fucked!
It would be so awkward if you did it and then you just die.
No, but hilarious.
No baby out the PP!
Well, you don't know that.
You do know that,
but
Like nobody knows what
Um,
happened to you. We just heard that you went.
in the middle of your marathon, you feel you feel
She
a
said
sudden
marathon.
fatigue almost wash over you, but you're able to shake your head and power through it. and then you're powering through it. Anyway, you guys can now do your long rest.
And going and going and going.
I mean, I haven't finished on my end.
All right. Well, the rest of you do your long rest, and
I was going to.
And level up.
and you may do your level ups, and
Level up.
Yep. So do that over and D&D Beyond, and then I will pull your character's shit over. All right. While y'all do that, Aria, what did you want to do?
Okay. Pat him on the shoulder. Maybe you should take a bath. Are you hungry?
No, I'm just angry.
Yeah, maybe you should take a bath to cool down.
Maybe he needs to get laid.
Maybe you need to shut up.
I'm dying right now. God.
I'm fine, princess. You look worse than
I
me.
got
So
hit
maybe.
once on the head.
But overall, you've been through stuff like. I mean, we're both kind of still covered in the goddamn acid from earlier. But
You took it worse than I did. You were in the slime.
he kind of kind of shows you like pulls up his sleeve and shows you the arm where majority of the wounds have healed. I'm fine.
Yeah, but I mean, like, dirt-wise, you should be the one taking the shower first.
You should take a shower. Are we back at this?
Are you afraid of water?
No, I told you I shower.
Then take a shower then.
You shower first. You know, the old ladies first thing.
You gotta take a shower and I'll ask us to get us something to eat.
And some tea.
Just.
Don't make me become petty.
You gotta just shake it. Fine. And
I'm gonna ring for us.
goes and shower. Alright. You ring for us. Where the fuck is us?
Where the fuck are you, us?
Somewhere in a corner contemplating his existence while thinking about my question.
Alright. Right, moment, but after a moment, us walks up and he gives a bow. Lady Fenol, how can I be of assistance?
Hi, us. You know, you can just call me Saria. It's weird hearing you call me Lady Fenol.
Well, in the formalities which I was raised and trained in, I hope you don't mind. It would be all right if I can stick to it and continue.
I mean, technically, I'm not a lady either.
You are very much a lady, and kind of like gestures to you.
I mean, like the title-wise, you know. Maybe Miss Fenor, I maybe don't mind.
Miss Fenor, it is.
Yeah. Us is really upset about something, so can you get us something to snack on, so that he can chill?
I mean, backs, but yeah, I got understood.
Yeah.
Do it, ask.
All right. Is there anything in particular that you will like?
He doesn't like potatoes. He likes meat. That's all I know.
All right. Us kind of nods, and you see, but yeah,
I like something sweet.
something sweet. Tea cakes.
That would do.
All right.
Funko.
Okay. And you see he begins to turn and he kind of like stop and he like it looks a little awkward for a moment, reaches up and like stands extra proper as I have been requested by the lady of the manor to ask if you are in need of any tea.
What is it with everybody asking me if I need tea?
Are you
Matolus asked me that question. Lady Corin asked me that question. Apparently, Vex said his mother asked him the same question. What kind of tea is this? Is some what?
It is a tea to help discourage pregnancies, my lady.
Oh, there you go. My Wi-Fi's being good here
Good.
right now. Pregnancies? Isn't that?
You've already
For
had this conversation.
people- Yeah, isn't that for people that's like married or fucking around like Lady Coin and Steve and Dark?
I
Everyone in the party, you mean?
I
Polaris
am.
can't be
No.
fucking.
Yeah.
Wow.
There it is.
I
Points the line, though.
again just straight as up more. I do not tend to judge one for the indulgences they partake in, but in my many years of life, I have come to see that not everyone waits into marriage.
So you're not a virgin?
That is quite a personal question, Miss Faynor.
I've been told so, but I don't get it. I'm a virgin. Vax a virgin too, but don't tell him that I told you that.
That is, well, he doesn't even have to say it. That's obvious.
What do you mean?
He does say it. He just says, well.
Yeah, what do you mean? Well,
From my knowledge, from when he would visit the manor back when Lord Dare was still running with his mother and Lord Corinne, he was not popular. Is the best word.
how could you know that? Some people like bad boys, right?
Well, I understand that he seemed to be quite attractive, but because of his illegitimacy, there were no offers or, I suppose, temptations for others to tarnish their reputations. Is the best way.
I mean, according to the book, some people have lure that they can swing and leave, kind of thing.
Yes. Some individuals do have lovers, as you pointed out, Miss Faynor. But from my knowledge, over the years, Master Maxellus was single.
He told me that too. I still don't believe nobody has questioned him though.
Are you?
Lie.
And he just shakes it, thinks better of it. But I am assuming you do not require the tea then.
Because then I'm a virgin.
Alright. Very well. I will be back momentarily with the snacks.
Thank you.
Alright.
Close the door. Back, are you done showering?
Let me pull it up. What was that?
I was gonna say my weapon needs to change, so I didn't know if I was supposed to do that from my end or.
Yeah, I was like, how do we do the level up within the game? 'Cause I did it on D&D Beyond.
Yep. I was about to say, just do it over there, and then I'll just have to pull the shit over. That's why. Because sorry, just sent back into his room, and I forgot. He comes out shirtless because you just sent him in. Remember, he didn't get a chance to grab anything.
Ooh,
He doesn't. He
covered my eye.
Yeah, he's barely looking at you. He runs in. He was like, "Not to rush me," and go. You can just kind of hear him over the side of the closet as he tries to get some his stuff.
I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
Yep.
Cover my eyes still. Just close the door.
You did
Painted.
see his like chisel chest. So he at least had his pants on. He wasn't gonna give that. But you know,
Do you not have towels in the
he's
shower?
rocking a 6-pack. I'm not gonna wrap it around my goddamn waist or torso.
You could have just told me to close my eyes.
You should have
I'm not
been
a
closing
pervert.
them. Why are you looking?
I am closing them.
He grabs his clothes, and after a moment, like you could just like fitting on, like A long sleeve shirt.
Can I open my eyes now?
Yes, alright.
I think. Ezra, go in. We need to take a shower.
He's doing the palm movement, eyes back to back. I don't trust you.
I'm gonna open my boots and cloak and put it over here.
Very convenient.
Yeah, boots, cloak, glove on the couch, and then I'm gonna get.
You putting
shower
you
with
putting,
my back.
Are you also putting your new thing down that you have not filed out?
My what?
Not the robe, remember?
Was it a rope or a robe?
Robe. R-O-B.
With a B?
Yes.
Oh!
You're just walking out there naked? What's-
No, it's what she felt.
It should still just be in my bag. I need to bring my bag in. Wait, my new clothes should be on the table. Alright, I'm taking it. I'm running to the bathroom.
Okay.
My wash clothes, I mean.
Nice.
And take a bath, and then I go out, and then I brush my hair, and then I wear my clothes and everything, but I don't take my medication.
Alright.
I'm speedrunning.
You speed ready. Alright. Astra
Yeah, look,
does the little shake again. I'm clean.
I'm not gonna take my medication since you already know my secret. But can we lock the doors just in case somebody comes in when I don't have my medication?
Sure. Go ahead. I mean, you don't have to not take it. I leave.
Well, I'm not taking my medication so that, I can save up on my medication. I don't need to take it at night. The only reason why I took it at night was because I didn't want to show you that my eyes change colors in the morning. Because when I take it at night, it changes colors by the morning because it only lasts for a few hours.
Gotcha.
Except for the hair, it lasts for 24 hours.
Well, as long as you're okay with it. The boo isn't set up here, Exia. That's why I didn't put it in the goddamn title.
I'm still waiting for us to bring out snacks.
Well, you're probably going to have to unlock the door.
Did you lock it already?
Oh, no, you said you did.
No, I don't have the key.
The key's for the outside. It's a lock.
I don't know. Old people door lock. You usually have to use a key because that's what my grandparents' house was like.
But yeah, after a moment, blah blah blah. As it's been quite some time with Vax showering, here's us with a little trolley that he pushes in. You see, he has a couple plates of food.
There's a lot of steam
and some cake and then some tea, and he already like it's not that tea. And as he pushes it in.
Thank you. Have you eaten yet, us?
I have. Thank you for your thank you for asking though, Lady Manor. Is there anything else I can get for you?
And look at Vex. Anything?
He's still drying some of his hair with a towel. I'm good.
Nothing for now. That's all. Thank you.
Well then, I wish you both good luck. Okay, well damn.
I'm trying to drag. Okay, what did I say?
He was just, I wish you both good night and door closed.
Night. Close.
There we go. Love it.
I drag him. Come here and eat some food. Cool down your temper.
Alright. Aster
How's it
is coming
Alright. So what are we
Yes, I
eating?
need to talk to you. What do we have here?
You see,
You can have whatever you want, Ezra.
I'm not a punishment anymore?
Except for fish.
looks at the plate of fish that was dragged in. Okay. What?
But what?
This is a crime.
Awesome.
Is it?
But he brings in like kind of like a assortment of like some meat and veggies, loaves of bread, and then tea, and then some cakes for you.
Do you want the fish, Vex?
Maybe maybe if I'm still hungry, I'll focus on the other stuff first.
Okay, if Vex doesn't eat the fish, you can have the fish.
He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it.
And he's
You
like
have to wait for
drooling.
him to finish. You have to finish.
Yeah.
You have to let him finish his food
You
first.
see the drool coming down.
You can have this plate of veggie first.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I need to talk to Vex a few things.
If only I had fish to keep me busy, I wouldn't be listening in right now.
I mean, you should be listening in. This is important information for you and I.
Aw.
Since Vax seems to have a lot of beef with Steve right now, and since we're both also Steve, we need to establish who we trust and who we don't trust. Understand? Looks at both of them.
You saw like Vax was like munching or like a piece of loaf when you mentioned Steve, it just completely snapped in his hand, crumbling.
You're way too strong for your own good.
Say first on the agenda is that we don't trust him.
Definitely don't trust Steve. The first time I met Steve, like I said, he and Korean looked like they knew each other, but the next time when I asked him, Steve was avoiding it. He was lying. He said that he probably met Korean somewhere on the street, but Korean's been trapped here for 20 years. Which street? So I don't trust Steve. He's hiding too much stuff. He's sus as fuck, and he wants to sacrifice Astra. And now he's probably doing God knows what. We're not gonna talk about it. Okay, next in the list.
Hi, Captain.
Well, Yaris. He doesn't talk much to you, but he does talk to me in my head. And let me tell you, some of the things. You might not hear it.
I know. This is anime laughter.
Out here just lying now. I see.
No, this was when like the first time we all met him and we were talking about the
Oh,
marriage and stuff like that, and you said that he doesn't hear it, but everybody else hear what you were saying and stuff like that.
listen, he told me no. People are allowed to just do that.
I know, that's why I'm telling him.
Should have me that.
Remember those times when Corian and Monodark and Steve was teasing you? He was teasing you too.
Try not to laugh over here.
Not to tell you I'm a snitcher. Baza don't like that he disrespected my boundaries when I told him that I don't want to be healed by him and he still healed me by force. That's rude. That's harassment.
Saving you is harassment.
Yeah. He touched me. That's harassment.
Fair enough. Alright, so he's on your list.
It's in my list of people that I don't really respect.
But those
But he
the
can
list
make
of
up.
people we don't trust.
This is a list of people that what we wanted to
Alright.
think about it.
It's just
We
a
don't
list.
trust Steve. Gonna
Steve is
Also,
so trustworthy.
think something about Williaris is that when we first met, he mentioned something about having a business. Like he had like this contract thing, and something about if you're not related to the family, you don't have to worry about it. I don't really remember, but it's kind of fuzzy. But that's kind of sus too. He never mentions it ever again.
Also, the
So
way
we can put him on the sus list.
the ghosts just picked away from him, like, moved back. I guess that's another reason to be sus.
The what?
The ghosts out in the greenhouse. It looked like they were trying to do the same thing they did to me. But
wait, my head hurts.
like, reach for them. I think,
Oh.
kind of the way they messed with the big one. The dumb big one. Which I guess that doesn't help. The orc.
Orc, yeah. Uh-huh. And then next in the list, Corin. She's nice. But I wouldn't want to go into her room.
I don't even think the servants wants to go in that room anymore.
If anything, I don't want to touch any of her stuff. For hygiene purposes.
Makes sense.
We shower.
When?
When? Did you shower just now?
About to say, nah. Here's a moment. Didn't even close the door.
A nice person. She's very sweet. And you just, I'm also considering the fact that she always get lost. You would turn into another corner and then she just get lost into God knows where.
Also, she was with Steve about sitting me out. Put her at the top of the list. Well, right underneath him. But there.
That's true, right? It was mostly Steve shouting, "Sacrifice a cat," but that's true. That's true. All right, what's your opinion?
I have no opinion. From what I've seen or overheard of her, she seems stupid, a bit promiscuous. God damn it, I have no idea how she even got here.
If I remember correctly, she did.
No, I mean, how did she literally got here? Yeah, because I've seen the way she gets lost too.
I mean, if she comes from a rich family, they probably sent her here by carriage, no?
I'm surprised she made her way up to the door then.
Next in the list, Mullerdark. The big dumb one that you were talking about.
Again, the big dumb green one, I guess to be more specific.
He's kind of chill. He respects my boundaries, even though he can be loud sometimes.
I don't like him. Have you not heard the numerous comments he's been making?
The thing is, I don't think he really knows better. He even told the devil everything he knew about our, whereabouts and whatever shit.
So he's just an idiot, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, he's just an idiot. An innocent idiot, it's fine.
No. Alright, that idiot was just tied up with the other idiot moments ago.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you can't trust him. Don't tell him shit. But he's a nice person.
Sure.
Another thing with Lady Corin is that the fact that she's also canoodling with the devil, so maybe probably wouldn't tell her shit either. So can't trust Liz too. So far, Steve can't trust. Boyars can't trust. Corin can't trust. Melinda can't trust.
So none of them. None of the people you have arrived with.
Like I said, the Corin and Maldak are nice people, but I wouldn't trust them with important information.
So none of them.
No.
Damn.
Listen, I'm not the one that told the devil everything. Willingly. You did.
I got us a book off that layaway, and I got us a little magic shop. I may have fucked the devils, but I got us a good discount.
I was a great wizard and saved all of us from this evil curse. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
So that's all the list that I have right now. And then I'm not sure about Bastos yet. I still think he's supposed to be on the do not trust list.
Obviously.
And then there's us. I kind of trust us, but at the same time, us seems to be connected to this whole thing, kinda. In the other realm, I saw him. Like we all saw him as like this shadowy kind of light figure, and he was telling us to do something. And then when we came here to question him, he said that he didn't really know much about the ritual or whatever. So he's kind of sus. And then Korean, of course, we don't trust him at all. Fuck him.
Of course. That's a fucking
and then
off.
this, and then there's your mother. Like I told you last time, it's kind of weird that she knows that the heir to the Sun Palace is dead because she died after you guys were trapped here. So the only way your mother would find out about it is if she had information from outside this realm.
I mean, I wouldn't
So the
exactly put it past her. I'm not well versed in magic or whatever, so I'm assuming there's probably something that she could have used to get information from the mortal realm.
So you're telling me that she can get information about other stuff, but she didn't get information about how to escape this place?
I'm not confirming anything because I don't know. All right, you would be the expert in this type of category. Phew.
I would, but I'm not. I'm still learning. I'm still just a apprentice wizard.
But I don't know. Like she and Corinne have been working on something, so I'm sure they have something planned or in motion.
What if they can leave here anytime they want, but they have a bigger plan to do something else, so they choose to stay here until that plan is executed?
My mother, I can almost see that being the case. Corinne, he like shakes his head. That bastard is itching to get out and just reclaim his glory.
And that's why this is a sensitive topic, because what if your mother is the one that's planning the whole thing and it's just using Corinne?
Also doubtful. From what I understand, their dynamic. He's the stronger of the two. She's good and obviously educated, being a wizard, but from my understanding, he was on
He is a sorcerer.
Lord Darius level.
On Lord Darius level?
He kind of like gives like, yeah. That's why the fucking prick is annoying.
Yeah. Well, the next step is just to try and find a crystal, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully Vastolis can find out any of those creatures that might have it. Or at the very
I
least
might
one of
have a
them wanders
spell
back.
to help with that. If all goes well, I'll be able to learn the spell by tomorrow, and then I'll probably be able to use it.
Alright.
Probably.
Probably.
It might not work. Probably. Magic's kind of tricky.
Alright, you keep going down. At first we were kind of like halfway there, and now it's like 20%.
Because when you're coming with, theories and stuff, you can't be 100% sure. Because when you're 100% sure, that's a fact. That's not a theory. A theory is when you're unsure about something and you put in your own, reasons and evidence and stuff like that to form a theory. And so it can be going to go up or down.
So your spell is a theory.
My spell may or may not work depending on the crystal.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's it.
And what the fuck are these crystals, by the way? You guys keep just talking about it. I haven't seen any.
Well, according to Vastolis, the crystals were what powers the circle.
Yeah, that much I gathered.
I haven't taken a look of the crystal itself. too close, but it was like a dark, pitch black crystal. There were the artifacts like the fake ones in the gallery, but we
Gotcha.
need the real ones to be charging the circle.
Gotcha. And you guys.
And I'm still not sure if it's dependent on the crystal or not, and if the one in the library is the one that we need, or the one in the room is what we need, because we can't go into the room.
And we need, what, 6 of them is what you mentioned?
I think so.
And how many do you guys have already?
One or two? I can't remember. Steve has it.
Makes a face. So the one we don't trust has it.
Yeah, because he found it. I'm not gonna steal it from him.
This is great.
Do you have any other of these?
Oh, he wouldn't
But
have
you're
it if
just
he was
gonna
a corpse.
kill him?
Yeah, I mean...
Oh my god. Don't tell me you're gonna shoot him every time you see him now.
I might.
I don't blame you, but really?
I might.
Don't shoot him. We might be able to use him. Might.
It'll be useful.
We
if he
can
was
dispose
corpse.
of him when he's no longer of use.
I'll try to restrain myself.
Are you calm down now? Are you more calm down now?
Nope.
Restraint is a good thing to have.
Apparently it's not something that you have!
He's still over there doing his marathon.
I know.
Charlie horse in the middle of it. Power Drew.
Power
Do you,
through.
do you
Oh
just
my
wanna
God.
do you wanna just go sleep then?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go. Are you gonna sleep on the couch again?
Maybe.
There were ghosts just now that we fought, and it was extra scary!
I thought it was a one-time thing.
What if the ghost...
What if the ghost comes from outside?
What if
Up
I have
to second
nightmares
floors.
again?
I was on the couch
When
when you
I
had the last one.
Yeah, but when you were on the bed, I didn't have any.
I just... God damn it. We're locking that damn door.
I told you we should.
Fine. And he begins going over and from your show Asher's like, again? Are you really? Again?
Astra, it's either you sleep next to me or you sleep on the couch.
What the? He gets the bed and I'm getting kicked out and I didn't get fish.
If you complain too much, yeah.
What is this? I cannot believe it. Right. First,
Better believe
he
it.
steals my spot in bed. Second, he
Uh-huh.
steals my fish. Well, first was the fish,
Yes.
then it was my spotted bed.
There's 2 complaints. Uh-huh.
And then, he's a man. You don't trust him. I've read the books.
Another complaint, you're going on the sofa with Alenia and Win.
He very much gets like as in between as he can and plops down. Baxter's kind of like takes a look, but like sits down on the couch.
Astra says he doesn't trust you. He says that you're a man and he's read.
He's
books
glaring at
about-
me right now. I can pretty much understand what he's implying.
Vac is too nice to do that, Astra. I bunk him. We'll be fine. He didn't do anything last time. He won't do anything this time.
It's just like more grumbling. Eyes just locked completely on to Vex.
I'll keep watch. Make sure nothing happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good night, Astra.
It's not even a couple moments, you can already hear snoring.
I hold Vex's hand. Good night, Vex.
Good night. Just go to bed. Feel the squeeze.
You go to bed.
You go to bed.
You
I am.
both go to bed.
I am!
Right.
I can't do my spell stuff.
Alright. That way, otherwise, Steve, not needing the full 8 hours, you finish your marathon early. What are you?
Want a cuddle?
Ew, what
Are you
the fuck?
asking?
I don't know. What does she do when we get to the end of the marathon?
She's kind of like, putting back on her clothing. You are quite active.
Well, I am the last of my race.
And you certainly won that race. Several times.
God damn it.
This is so cringe.
I know. I'll make it cringe for everybody if I have to suffer.
I'm not listening. It's nothing. It's not my business.
Not my business.
Not my business. Not my ponies, not my circus, not my problem.
Is there anything else you needed from me?
Oh, you've given me plenty. Well, but no, there's nothing I need.
Greenhouse is all cleared out. Not sure I know where any other monsters might be hiding.
Yes. Well, then I suppose you can get back to the main task at hand and hopefully find those documents that we've requested.
Those documents probably aren't here, though.
Yes.
Well, not here, but here. Just not here.
Oh, I nearly forgot it. And you see she kind of like goes over to one of the desks and she opens it up and brings you back over 2 bottles, 2 red potion bottles. I believe you requested these.
Yes, they will certainly be put to good use.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
of course. Now, before I get going, is there anything else?
Just some direction as to where best next to proceed. If there's any ideas you have.
None at the moment that I can think of. Oh, didn't mean that. Trying to click off. Greenhouse seems
Really,
to be empty. What? Grove has been
The only
taken
other
care of.
question I might have had is about your groundskeeper, Timnus.
Oh, what about him?
Well, he comes from the same realm as I am, so there's a certain level of camaraderie with him that I feel that I share. I was just curious if you really needed him here. Since he doesn't seem much like the devil and the artist be trapped here permanently like you guys, or at least until it's solved, I was just curious if you really needed him to stay, or if he could be potentially set free.
Well, let me add that real quick. Well, his task may seem to be, I suppose, a bit mundane in nature, just tending to the grounds, but as she gives a shrug, for some reason, my lord husband likes having him about. But
So it's him I'll have to convince.
I'll put in a nice word for you.
I'm sure there are certainly some good devil groundskeepers. Not one of my people, obviously. That's all.
So, a fiend and not a fae.
Exactly.
I'll see what we can do.
Someone that probably deserves a little bit of imprisonment, you know?
And I hope your friendship with him doesn't override the past we have with us.
Oh, absolutely not. My duties do certainly come first.
Perfect. And to the best of your ability, is Steve telling the truth?
Yes?
Okay.
Technically, getting that bracelet does come first.
All right.
Ahead of literally anything else.
All right.
We'll put out a hit on one of the party members. Let's go.
Well, then that's perfect. I hate to get jealous.
I'm sure things will be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And work out exactly as they are intended to.
Exactly.
To our next adventure, I suppose.
Yes. Hopefully our efforts take. And you see she like places her hand over her stomach. No. To you. Sorry.
What?
No.
Yeah, it's
Cousin.
nothing.
Yeah.
Well, if not, we'll just have to try again.
That's precisely what I was thinking. Now.
I'm sure I'll have quite the stamina to keep up.
Oh, you certainly showed you can. Well then, it's been a very delightful evening, Lord Vixenheimer. You should get cleaned up as well. And I'll be sure to send the servants to tidy up the room.
Thank you very much.
And then she goes.
Suppose I'm gonna head back to my room too.
Yeah. You go there. Alright.
Any awful sounds as I go down the hallway?
Oh, they,
Beef.
they had to stop it. They wanted their goddamn long rest.
They didn't last as long. Gotcha.
Well, they need 8 hours comparative to your 4.
Yeah, that's done.
Alright.
Well, I'll get my 4 hours in.
You get your 4 hours in after your activities. What is the rest of you lot doing? Apparently everybody's dead
Well,
now. Okay.
am I dead?
I don't know,
think
you were
you're
quiet. I am switching your stuff over.
I'm just listening, 'cause, you know.
Yeah, and I send you the picture of the thing. I ignore it, and then the ancestral weapon is just you, right?
Right.
Okay, and then my end is done. That's it.
But yeah.
Is it morning yet?
So yeah, it's morning now, yeah?
Well, again, it's the Umbra. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but
Did we wake up?
time's passed. Yep, enough, and you guys wake up, refresh. Some of you need to stretch your
Wake up.
selves more than others.
Some of us were well stretched already.
One might say that. Alright.
Poke fact.
You're poking him again.
Yeah.
How rude of you.
Alright, well, morning, huh? I'm definitely gonna get cleaned up. Definitely really sticky.
Ew.
Ew.
What? We were out in the mud and raining shit out there, y'all. What do you think?
Don't say that
What do you
after
think?
you already said that you did something nasty.
Oh, well, I mean, that too.
Ew.
You guys are hoes. Mm.
That's
Mm.
gonna be hoes.
H-E-A-U-X.
Mm-hmm. And
Fancy hoes. So I guess I'm getting cleaned up before breakfast.
Oh wait, I didn't do the long rest.
yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Strawberries and salt.
But so you're waking up and going to take a bath or something.
Yeah,
Yep.
poke him in the face.
All right. Or just grabs
Gotta
your
join me
finger.
now,
I'm
though?
awake.
Are you a light sleeper?
Yes.
Oh, my eyes should be blue right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, it's been enough hours for you. Okay, you just hear a little. Don't trust him. From below. But yes, as he grabs onto your head as you repeatedly poke him, like so childish. There's a moment where he stops and stares into your eyes. Stop and stare. Even I can hurt myself. You go listen. You say you weren't gonna take the goddamn tonic, so guess what the fuck that means? He gotta look into your eyes to see the color. Okay. All right.
Save money, okay? I mean, save tonics, okay?
I'll save it. Sure. And he's quiet for a moment. He's like, they're really blue.
Yeah, they are. Odd enough that it's my favorite color, even though I've hated my eyes for a long time.
Well, you shouldn't. They're... No, you already know.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do this every time?
Yes.
They're pretty.
No, yours is pretty.
All right, I'm not. He gets off the bed immediately.
Get out of it.
Adds a movement
Getting
after,
changed.
and jumps into the like that full on to four. Wait, what did I miss? All right, Corin, are you and him taking a shower? You pervs.
Yeah.
Again.
Before I get down to the
Together
breakfast.
forever, like la da 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 da.
You know, he almost died, so I gotta attend his needs, make sure he's at full faculty by the time he gets down the stairs.
Like you didn't, but okay.
I'm a very studious druid, okay?
Are you?
Gotta be sure.
Uh-huh.
Nature's bounty and such.
Mm-hmm. All right. But what outside
I'm
of
pretty sure. Wait, hold up. I'm pretty sure what's his face knows he can hear me, right? He's gonna have the tea ready. He's not gonna ask me.
what?
Us.
Most likely at this point, hopefully.
Cool.
Because you ain't taking
I
no
mean, I don't
precautions.
wanna I know. I'm like, he already knows, right? He knows.
I mean, you
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
But what are you guys doing?
I changed my clothes. I'm out.
All right. She's changing her clothes. What about the rest of you lot?
I'll find the.
If I've got enough
breakfast.
time in the morning, I'm gonna go get a shower.
No, right? Well, I assumed you showered before.
About that
I
time.
thought you showered after your event, or did you go straight to bed?
Showering before I went to bed is probably smarter. You right?
I mean, after I would hope. Okay. Get nasty.
I'm gonna lay in that filth.
Yeah. Repent your sins.
Repent your sins.
In that case, I'll just be heading down for breakfast.
Okay.
Where's the bath?
It was the room you were like, it smells soap on the ceiling.
Oh god.
Really?
I mean, I did the whole 30 dozen in there. So y'all should remember where places y'all are fornicating. Okay.
I just pick rooms, okay? I don't really be the judge of whose room it is.
Clearly.
Right.
Unless somebody kicks me out, in which case I'm like, oh shit, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not having sex in here, I guess.
Oh God. What about you, Waylars? What are you up to over there?
I don't know. I'm just here.
You're just here.
I
Fair
am,
enough.
in fact, just here.
Well, at least you didn't hear anything.
Thank fuck.
Yep.
Whether or not they closed their door, I closed mine at least.
Mm-hmm.
And nada. I did it.
You did it.
Yeah, I changed everything. Alright. Are we going down for breakfast? Or are we gonna stay
Alright,
upstairs
where's the
and have
bathroom?
breakfast?
Here.
Last time we went down, you had a kerfuffle with the rest.
Because they annoy me. Right? I'm tired of their goddamn questions.
Are we
And
staying
assumptions.
upstairs then?
Oh, you're here to take a shower too?
I'm here to go get breakfast.
I mean, there
Oh,
are something
well.
about you lucky we wasn't
I'll meet you
wrong.
all down there shortly.
No,
Learn to
but
close
the
your
other
door.
ones are. Learn to close your door.
You shut the door on me.
Well, I left the door open for Maladark, who's getting in there. I don't really... Like, I'm used to being in a palace. I don't really have much shame. The servants are used to me.
Yeah, that doesn't make it right.
It doesn't make it right.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
my nose. I just fucking
So
sneezed.
should I just call us to bring food for us upstairs?
I mean, if you want, if you wanna go down to hang out with them,
I'm asking
whatever.
you what you want.
I don't know, right?
I'll ask us to bring the food here. I'll ring for us.
Fair. Alright. Maldark, yeah, I took your shower quick. Did you dip your toe in the water and leave?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Alright. As you make your way downtown.
I don't think you want to look at Steve right now either.
I forgot to pull that down. Oh, I almost did perfection. As you are making your... Just move me slightly. Wait, too slightly. But as you're making your way downtown, walking fast, faces fast, as you're making your way down, you see that the Solus comes from around the corner at the end of the hall. Maladark.
Oh, I forgot.
Like, book in hand as he begins sitting down. And he takes a moment. It's like,
It's our little librarian demon devil. Sucks.
well, more devil than demon, but how is my favorite informer been lately?
Oh, just picking up new tales, stories, and the like.
Interesting. Any that would be of my interest?
Just proving my worth as, a mightiest wizard of the realm once again.
Wizard?
Did I tell you I was a wizard?
No.
Yeah, you know what's possible.
Do tell. And you kind of see he kind of like leans up against the wall a little bit. I'm gonna turn you back right as Corin follows shortly after. And my lady,
Darling.
it's good to see you again.
Lovely to see you too. Feeling quite refreshed this morning. How are you doing?
I am very good. I was just listening to Malder explain to me of his wizardry.
Ah, were you now? Maladark, were you telling him of your exploits previously?
Hey, I told him about how I was the greatest wizard in the realm and how I helped save all your lives.
Pretty sure
Yes,
it's the other way around.
something of that sort.
Greatest wizard. Interesting. Interesting.
He saved my life quite a few times, if you know what I mean.
I can
Boredom.
imagine.
Yes. So much boredom. Headed down to breakfast. Where are you headed, my dear?
If you're gonna lie, you're gonna need to roll a deception, Maladark.
Oh shit.
As he listens to your words.
Oh
Are
shit.
you serious?
It's just funny because he got a nat 20. Which,
It would have failed either
but
way.
he just kind of like nods along. He seems to be amused by all this. Interesting, interesting. You do seem to have a bit of a magical touch, among other touches, I'm certain. But I do enjoy when you regale me with all your tales of wonder. They're quite amusing. You should consider writing a book. I would put it in my library.
Nice. Is it that library here, or is it the library back in the Infernal Hells? Which library is that?
Why not both?
Wow. Double the audience. I'd have to take you up on that sometime.
Yes.
Unicorn, don't you also have a book? Okay. Says nothing.
Yes.
Great.
He asked you a
I
question.
didn't hear what you said.
I said, don't you also have like book dealings?
I do. But, the last I've heard of the last book we tried to interpret didn't turn out so well. I mean, everything after turned out really well. But my dear, quick question.
Which of those are you referring to?
Ah, fair enough. You, Mr. Devil.
Right.
So our entrepreneur friend, or rather, your entrepreneurial servant, do you think they'd do well on the surface with a business?
I'm assuming you're speaking of Celestive again.
Yes. Dearest thing.
Well, as I mentioned, she does have a bad habit of taking items that do not belong to her. But other than that, she was one of my finest imps. Quite great, despite the obvious effects that has happened to her mind from years of servitude and being passed along.
Well, I think she could find more freedom if she worked for my brother.
Your brother?
Yes. Very, I wouldn't say like, the smartest of us all. And, very kind, as some people would say. I feel as if she could make a home there.
I see. Well...
And it would still benefit you.
Well, the way my imps are disposed out into the servitude of mortals typically involves a contract. Are you or your brother willing to write one?
don't do gainful employment?
That's unfortunately not how it works, my love.
Ah, shame. Ah. Well, I thought I'd ask for the sake of business.
Mhm. But who knows? Maybe your brother will still be interested.
I wouldn't say he would not be.
Edgewaters, correct? And you see, like, pulls out a pen and starts writing his books.
It's an avenue I thought would be helpful business-wise.
Right.
But yes,
All right. I will see if your brother is interested.
that would be wonderful.
Well then, if there's not anything else I can do for you two, I best make my way back to work.
Of course, no. Feel free. Thank
Alright.
you so much for your time.
And
Wait, what do you do here?
He's a librarian.
I tend to the
darling.
library.
For who? Who's reading the library besides us? It's just the servants and us and like the sexy art lady that wants nothing to do with us.
Lyriff.
Yeah. The sexy snake lady, yes.
I see you're fallen under her illusion.
I mean, I shot my shot.
Shut my chat.
Yes. Well, if you are ever looking for more willing participants, you know where to find me. And keeping knowledge is a job itself that I very much enjoy doing. It's good at passing the time, even at a place as timeless as this.
Fair enough.
And then he begins walking, and he turns as he's about to make his way down the stairs and like, also, Maladar, that information you previously provided me proved helpful. That was something quite curious over on the other version of the manor. Curious indeed. And he keeps walking.
Oh. Maladar,
Maladar!
what did you tell him?
What
You
did
remember?
What did
I just told her about all of our, exploits, about, how, like, you guys got stuck in, like some other dimension and I saved you with my wizard powers.
Maladar, okay, in the future, let's try not to share that with him specifically.
And
He
his
is
video do not
very,
trust this.
he is
Look.
very adorable.
Look,
But
as the
you can't
realm's
be-
most proficient and stupendous bard, how can I deny others of hearing of our exploits and tales?
That's quite right. But remember, you want to leave the imagination of your audience to fill in the important bits. You can't give away the whole story.
Oh, I didn't tell them the whole story. I just, let them know that there was these, two helpless people that got stuck there because, I don't know, they like hanging out there, even though, like, we're great warriors and wizards, but, they do them.
Fair enough. Well, I guess we could be on our way to breakfast then. We can tell the others what he said and see what they make of it. You hungry? I know I am.
Always hungry.
Okay. Kitchen's this way, right? Am I going the way to
down
the
the
kitchen?
hall,
There
down
you
the
go.
hall,
Down, yeah, down.
Steve's already
Sweet.
downstairs, ready to go.
Go down the stairs. That's it.
Remember, that's it.
Okay.
Alright.
Kitchen.
Wailars, is you staying in your room or are you going down as well?
No, I'll be up tinkering with the gun.
Alright, so I remove you guys from the scene as well. Alright. Badoom.
But then,
Oh, I thought it was me for a second. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Hmm?
wait, I can't see? What?
Yep,
Oh,
if your token's not there, there's nothing for you to be able to use to see.
I'm logging in her stream.
The observe thing. I swear this whole thing broke up because the thing is still set up so you guys can look through each other.
Yeah, I saw the Minty, but yeah. I'm just watching through your screen.
I see dots running around. Look at them go. They're like little stars in the universe.
Yeah, I don't know what update broke my shit.
It be like that sometimes.
Mm.
Call it an update, and really it's like a go backward type deal.
Yeah. Let me see.
These guards always here blocking the doorway?
They're not blocking. They're watching.
They're just standing guard.
But they appear to always be there. Always ready. Let me see.
Always watching, Wazowski. Now I don't want to open the wrong door and get fucking murdered. Is
It's
it the one?
north one? It's the one up top.
I know, I'll
That
tell
leads
okay.
into the dining room.
Alright.
Cool.
Let me not.
Right,
upset
like
the
I'm not.
guards.
Let me not get shanked in the fucking throat.
Take a seat and have some breakfast.
Alright. Okay,
Ah, fuck.
I updated it because it was weird. Like last time it didn't do that, but apparently now it's just like fuck if you. But I'm like, okay. Okay.
See them.
Alright. Well, but as usual, there's again a full spread just there waiting. Mm.
Mm. Is Usk about somewhere?
That's what I'm fucking looking for. Mm.
Focus, focus, up here.
Mm. I know I got this motherfucker in my scene somewhere. Alright.
Holy shit. No.
Alright.
Whoops.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Found him. Yes, us comes from around the doorway, and you can see he's just got placing more food on top of the table. Doesn't quite look like breakfast stuff, more like dinner or lunch things. And he's like, very good to see you, my lord and ladies. How are you all doing today?
Wonderful.
Very well refreshed.
Very refreshed.
Perfect. And he places food more on the table and is like, if there's anything I can get for you, please let me know.
Hey,
I feel like you already know what I'm going to ask you.
Okay, wait. Okay, for you, Cora, what do you ask for Baldock?
I was asking if Usk has anything to treat rope burn.
I do not. But I can look for something. And
It's cool. I'll just add it to my list of scars. It'll be a nice little addition to my story.
Feel free to tell every detail about that. I am not ashamed.
I already had to watch.
interest. And yes, Lady Corn, I did provide your tea.
Lovely. Thank you so much. You are such a dear. I appreciate you.
Of course. Well, if there's anything else, please ring for me. And you see he like has a trolley of like a cart, food trolley, yeah, that he begins to like wheel out the way. And
Right.
what y'all doing?
I wonder where the two lovebirds are at. Are they still sleeping it off?
Who knows? Maybe they're getting some morning exercise in.
Oh, nice.
Probably.
Could hope. I think he really needs it. He shot me last night. He's a
He
little high
did.
strung.
Him or the butter?
I mean, he is such a gorgeous mum. I'm so surprised that he's never encountered this issue before.
What's he gonna do when he gets a little sibling?
I don't know. I tell you that. So, how was it?
How was what?
I don't know. You're hinting at a sibling, aren't you?
I'm just saying, eventually they'll probably have another kid.
Oh, okay. Keep your cards to your chest.
Not
You
all
don't
of
want
us like to
Maladar.
leave our door open to be on display to the rest of the world.
I mean, Maladar would be a great writer for your story, if there is any passionate love affair to be had.
We've got plenty of story already. We just have to manage to get out of here alive.
Do we have to update that
Indeed.
royal bloodline chart?
You know, I wonder if the son will end, or if Vax will end up getting put on that chart.
Oh,
He's not exactly a child of the two. I don't know, something to consider.
did not. I thought he was directly.
I mean, he's her son, but he's not his son. He's made that very clear.
Oh, that's right. He is a bastard.
Is there food for us to eat? I
Wait,
would
what was
assume
that?
there is. There's food for us to eat, right?
Yeah, those already spread before you guys even sat here.
Alright, I'm gonna sit there and start eating breakfast.
Again, not quite breakfast food. It's very much they do what they can with a place that can't. Time is meaningless, but there's food. All right.
I almost wish I'd just go over to Timnus's house for breakfast. I'm sure he's got a better spread.
Probably got some fresh goods. From
Damn.
All right.
So what's the plan? Like we cleared out the greenhouse, nothing.
What was our last option then? The attic? Was that the last place?
The only place we haven't explored.
I'm so unexcited about the attic.
I mean,
It's
I'm
fine.
open to ideas, honestly.
We'll just tie a bell to you in case you get lost.
I appreciate that, love. I really do. All the hallways look the same. That's why my servants stand alongside, so I can just have them tell me where I am. You'd be surprised how large a building can be.
Should we gather the rest of our compatriots before setting forth?
You think they'd meet us down here? I would hate to disturb them, whatever they're doing.
Is that it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we're waiting for Zarya and Zaxilis to meet us, I guess. But I don't know. We should probably stay in the dining room for them, right? That's where we usually meet up.
It's whatever you guys are doing.
I mean, I mind
Just things
chilling.
that they haven't come down here yet.
Yes.
Maybe they plan to not join us.
You think they ditched us?
Well, considering Vax and his temper, I honestly would rather not get shot again.
All right. Do you guys want to go ahead and set off then? She is been kind
Where
of a god.
to, though?
We can start on the attic.
We
If
can
we
certainly
really-
poke our heads around.
Should we grab our tinkering friend?
Might be a good idea.
All right. Let's go meet up with him.
Yes, let's go check in with Bugman.
Does Bugman eat? Like, do we need to grab him food?
I
I'm
know.
sure
Should we
he's
grab
got
him?
an idea solved. You could bring him
I'm
something
gonna
and see
grab
if he eats it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
grab
gonna grab
my
a
plate.
few snacks. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my plate. A little going away plate.
A little to-go plate.
It's like visiting your family on Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm just gonna take this. All right. You guys finish your dresses and then begin making your way up to, I guess, grab Wailars. Alright. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. Oh my god, she actually knew where to go. It's a miracle.
Hey, I'm
It's
following
a
Maldar's
magical
whole
Pleurodon. Alright.
Where my love goes, I follow.
Well, that's enough. There we go. Alright.
Geeky.
Bless you. I'm gonna put you over there since you jumping off cliffs, Steve. Alright, as you guys make your way doing that, I'm assuming, sorry, I had called for food already at this point. Hi, Jay, get your daily potion. I thought you were here earlier. Anything break? No, it's a save broke. What happened? Alright, Cuzzy, you still alive?
Yes.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Did you order food? I meant, call us, I'm assuming. You said you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna push the trolley out here and wait for him.
Good, perfect, cause yeah, that was it. After, like, as you guys are there. There's a knock on the door.
Ooga booga.
And that us is like wheeling around another trolley around the corner.
Thank you, us.
Morning, Miss Fainor.
You read minds?
How
do you know I was gonna ask for food?
Well, as everyone else was gathering for food, and I had not yet seen you come down, I assumed that you both would be eating indoors today.
Yeah. Vax is still upsetty.
You just hear like him. From the distance. Yes. Well, hopefully a nice meal will help. Maladark walks around a corner. Oh, time difference, but yeah, you keep going. Do what you're doing. We'll get to you eventually.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
When you play chess with Stolas, are you the black piece or the white piece?
I am often fond of the black piece.
I almost messed that one up.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
I
I said that I saw the chessboard on the left side. You should cover it or something. Some people might mess with it.
I suppose I've never considered that. We haven't had guests in quite some time.
Yeah. Someone might see it and like, oh, I'm gonna mess with this, and then make you lose, or maybe make my Vostolos lose.
I will keep that in mind, Miss Fainor. Well,
thank you for the food.
You're very much welcome. And if there's anything else, please ring for me.
Okie dokie.
And he takes over the trolley and goes.
Who's here?
Miles, how the fuck you make your way over here? Y'all was supposed to go meet. What's his name?
I lost, okay?
I got lost.
How?
Oh my god! How did both of you say I got lost?
Oh my god!
I'm next to you. Okay.
I found the
I'm next to
hallway and
you.
just started walking.
Okay.
What's that adage? The blind leading the blind?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Like, you
I
can't
saw
expect
dots
much
over here. I
from
was like,
me.
that's them, right?
Astra's ever prepared for food is like, fish.
Vaxie, you want the fish?
No, I'll just take the beef.
You can have this fish this time, Astra.
Mealy goes.
You should think about this moment next time you tell Vax that he has a grovel.
But that wasn't even what got me in trouble. You said it was for the books.
The books are bad for you!
I wasn't Really? Radium! It was Azukian!
And you were sneak peeking it. You shouldn't. That's rude.
Was I not supposed to hang out with him? He's just a depressed old man.
You weren't hanging out with him just because you wanted to hang out with him. You were hanging out with him because he benefits you.
He has food. He does often leave like a little bowl for me and some fish.
Don't come at me with the he's an old lonely man.
But that doesn't change the fact he's old and lonely.
It doesn't, but it doesn't change the fact that you were only using him.
Well, I think it was mutually beneficial.
Uh-huh. Keep talking. I'm taking that fish away.
All right.
Just like bites into it completely. And
I'm gonna dread 2 days too.
mm,
First, we're gonna have to take the crystal from Steve so that I can do the magic thing, and then maybe try to find the crystals. And then
like, are we knocking him out and taking it? Because I'm alright with that.
we're asking. Okay, I'll ask him for it.
That's less
I'll
fun.
ask him for the crystal. If you behave, I'll give you a reward.
What reward? Will I be able to shoot him?
Maybe. In a toast.
Oh.
It's not.
Wow.
That's not a good enough location. All right,
Okay, you can shoot him in the dick.
that'll do.
Oh. Offering dick? What?
No, you can't shoot him. Remember, you promised yesterday you wouldn't.
You just said I could. Or what? Which is it, princess? Can I shoot him or can I not shoot him?
I won't tell you what your reward is, but if you behave, you get a reward.
What fucking word are you talking about?
I cut the beat and then you feed him. Anyways, I forgot to tell you something yesterday. This is a heavy topic. Maybe we should finish eating first. But, I think I killed a man.
Stop eating. What?
It's been on my mind for a while, like, I don't know.
You think?
Remember when we went to the Grove? We were finding this corn crow guy, and I didn't know he was, and then I shot him. He went down. He died. I prayed for him, and when I checked the dead body, it appears that he might be human.
You killed somebody.
I think so.
Murderer!
You.
Yeah,
It wasn't with your bow, was it?
it was with my spell and my bow, I think. Why?
You killed someone.
Yeah, baby. Why?
Nothing. It's just kind of hard to believe coming from you.
Kinda hard to believe for myself too.
I mean, spectral
I need
creatures
to
are
write a
one thing.
report on this.
Wait, what? Report?
Yeah, I'm here on a mission from the Lord himself.
All right.
I have to write a report of
All right.
my daily doings and what happened and who I murdered and what crimes was committed.
Alright, at best, it wasn't murder, it was self-defense. Right, you mentioned that he was attacking you and that he
But
killed
he
your
was
cat.
weak and I could have talked to him and then I could have captured him instead of killing him.
Didn't you say he was crazy? Kept saying something about the tree.
Yeah, but that doesn't give you reason to kill a man.
I mean, he hurt me, so I can.
Yeah, you're gonna take the fish away.
I obviously wasn't there, so I don't know the complete logistics of how it happened, but
I have to put in who was there, who shot him, who weakened him, and who killed him. Who took his head, who took his stuff, who took his body.
Yeah.
Steve cut off his head.
Yeah, I remember him mentioning that, and then he just kind of holding up his hand of emptiness.
Yeah, and I got mad because I wanted to bury the man. It was so disrespectful of him to cut off the man's head. So I carried the man's dead body back too, but then it vanished too. So there's no evidence, but they still have his clothes, his stuff, his...
I feel like you are beating yourself up way too much, alright? The guy tried to kill
What
you.
do you mean?
It was self-defense.
I should have known that he was weak and I should have just captured him instead of just killing him.
I mean, you were kind of focused on trying to survive at the moment.
I just need to put in the report, and then the other rangers will decide, and then the Lord will decide my punishment,
Decide
and then
what?
maybe I'll go to jail for a few years. It's
What
fine.
the fuck?
What is a few years to enough, right?
I feel like you're spiraling, and we need to stop this. Alright. You...
If I go to jail, I won't be able to take the ranger test. If I don't take the ranger test, I can't go to the prison to finish my training. And then
We're back to crying. Alright. And... Alright. Calm down. How do we even know he's really dead? His body disappeared. But as he said, there's no evidence.
he was decapitated. What do you mean?
Well, maybe, you know, magic. It could bring back shit like that.
But if we go back there, he's not there. Then he's dead.
Or he's out there recovering, plotting his revenge. Which I guess
But
isn't
there's
a
no
better thought.
evidence of that. The evidence is the fact that I killed him.
Well, there's
There was
technically
witnesses.
there's no evidence of that, just your confession. But you were being attacked, Princess. You were defending yourself.
But he was a citizen. He probably was innocent.
The fuck? The crazy bastard was out in a grove fucking stringing people out down on trees. I don't think he was innocent.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
That's why I said he could be innocent.
And he
Maybe
could be a
was
murderer.
just- Maybe it was just a wrong time and wrong place.
And you might have just stopped the spree killer. Who knows?
Like I said, I just need to write it on the report, and then the Lord will decide, and then I might go to jail. But
You're not going to jail, and put down your fucking book, alright?
what do you mean?
You were just doing what you thought was right, and you were defending yourself.
Have you ever killed a man? I killed a man.
Yeah, I have.
We're both going to jail. When do you kill a man? How do you kill a man?
Ow! My head! Ah. Let me grab back a piece of tissue, you dummy. Got to roll persuasion, by the way, for this. I'm crying. Both go to jail.
I killed a man.
Oh my god. Okay. That's okay. Anyway, fair enough. Easy at this point, he is no longer eating. He has set down the plate of food to turn to you, and as you go along your
that my Wi-Fi just glitched again.
Oh no!
Again.
I said he had plus. At this point, he's not eating. He put down his plate of food to turn to you. But now, you see, he kind of like turns to look straight forward. Hand or arms just kind of like resting on his knees. Very Sasuke pose. And what was the first one of those questions that you asked?
Where do you kill a man? How do you kill a man? Where do you kill a man?
Where did you kill him? What did you? How did you kill him? And
Why did you kill a man?
why did you kill a man? Alright. Fuck. Shit. It's killing me. Alright. Actually, I don't get the timeline wrong. Where the fuck is this? Eat. Oh, yep, that's correct. Okay. Had to double check his information. So he like leans forward, just kind of like no longer looking in the eye. Says, "I was 10. Obviously, it was with my crossbow, and it happened back in Athlin."
Why do you kill a man at 10?
I told you before that a situation took place that caused my mother and I to go out to a cabin in the forest and live there for a couple years. What I didn't add was that prior to that, we were staying with one of my mother's friends back in Athlin. If you're familiar with anything about some of the politics they have there, those that are magically inclined are quite popular. It opens a lot of doors there, since magic is so rare. And so my mother used her abilities to open some of the more richer doors. So the guy was some, I don't know, baron or lord. And I don't know exactly what happened, but one night, in random, my mother woke me up and said we had to go. That we had to leave right away. I barely had any time to grab my crossbow before she was dragging me out through one of the servants' quarters. Like I said, rich people in their secret entrances. And as we were leaving, I could hear the guards all over, the bell ringing. Apparently the Baron was dead. And my mother appeared to be the cause. And as we were leaving through this corridor that led out towards the forest, a guard ended up searching around that area and ran into us. They just started screaming at each other. He was telling her to surrender herself, and she was trying to get him to go away. And I just lost control for a moment. And my bolt flew and the man went down. And we just continue running. And running.
Were you sure he was dead?
Kind of gives a shrug. He did. It looked like he was choking on his blood when we left. My mother had to pull me away as I was just kind of frozen in place afterwards. He looked surprised. Guess he wasn't expecting a kid could shoot him. He wasn't the only one.
How many people have you killed?
I guess it depends on who you consider people. Since being here, there's been a lot of creatures that's come by. Ghouls and things like that. Huh?
I mean, living being like you and me.
No one else besides him. Steve is very close to me wanting to.
What?
Well,
But,
Steve shouldn't be your second
Did
kill.
they return?
yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm.
Despite me
I'm
not
gonna
liking
say,
Steve that much either,
do you want me to
I'd
make
rather
the
not you
the
traumatize
ravioli
yourself even
together?
furthermore just because he's an asshole.
Thank you. To go with the meat.
Mm.
I hug him. Pet, pet,
Mm.
dude.
Flinch, as always, but accepts it. Why are we...
What?
I'm fine. We were talking about you and your issues.
Well, my issues isn't as, traumatic as yours. Essentially, if
Yours
I
are probably
submit-
worse because it's more raw. That just happened the other night.
Well, we're trained to, be prepared for the people that we kill. When we first take a boat, it was, they told us that when you hold a bow and you fight for a vendor, you might eventually kill somebody. And that's something that you have to accept when you pick up the bow.
Yep. Okay.
Still,
Despite me killing a man, I think it was just the fact that I think I could have done something different instead of killing him. All I need to do now is just submit my report, make sure I put every detail I can remember in it, and the rest is up to the Lord himself and the other noble and guards, generals, whatever.
well, take it from me. Don't try to spend the rest of your life thinking about what you could have done differently. That thought process will just eat your life. And I'm gonna go over to the people over here. What y'all doing over there? The knockety
Being
knock.
lost, you know.
Stop being lost. Okay. Wait, Lars, did you open your door for them after they knocked on your door?
They knocked on my door?
Yes. It was like, come
Oh.
knock on my door. We've been waiting for you. Ooh.
Hold on.
My butt hurt. My booty.
No, because I didn't notice that the door got knocked off.
Oh, okay.
You guys just standing there for a moment, no answer from Waylars.
To be fair, you probably hear some minor like taps and other various metal noises.
Kinky.
I'd be
Nothing
like,
loud and
oi!
crazy, but it's just like you hear a little bit of something happen.
Oh. Get that girlfriend coming together. I'm kidding. Anyway, what y'all doing out there?
Hey, oi! Like, kind of loud outside the door since he's not talking. Oi!
I mean, at that point, Claude's probably gonna open the door.
Okay.
I'm not stopping what I'm doing.
All right. Claude goes over and he opens the door.
Lovely. We're
what-
gonna go check out the attic.
Oh,
We tried
Okay.
knocking, but I
yeah,
guess
no. By the way, you walk in, I'm absolutely just tinkering with the gun, and it's not like apart, but it is in pieces being like put together and messed with.
oh,
I mean,
So-
give me just a little bit. I'm on the verge of something past that. Yeah, that should be fine as long as everyone else is willing. I'm not a fan of going up there, but shit happens, I guess.
yeah, we didn't want to go there, but it seems there's nowhere else to look at this point. But we haven't seen Saria or Vaxilus. We figured both would be avoiding Steve. But yeah, we're more than willing to go check out the attic now.
That's probably realistic considering, he got shot at last night. I still say you should let them know. Probably just don't bring Steve with you. That should give me roughly enough time to get this put back together and hopefully sight it in. Who can say until I shoot it?
Right. Steve, you think maybe you could hang back while we gather the rest of the team? Gauge whether or not he still wants to kill you?
Izimi's dead.
I'm gonna take that silence as a yes.
Nah.
Yes, it is. Alright. Lovely.
Hey.
Okay, well, let's be on our way then. I'm following whoever knows the way to the attic.
Are you guys going up to the attic?
But yeah, I thought.
Well, not going up to the attic, but
Going up a level.
I mean, you don't want us waiting in your room, do you?
Well, no, because like I said, you guys can go talk to them, let them know whether or not they're gonna come with. I don't know. That's up to them.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna
Go
tell
for
them first, so that way they don't
Yeah,
wonder
for the
what we
kitchen?
went.
Yeah. And they'll let them know we'll meet them at the attic. Downstairs.
It's not downstairs.
Where are they then? They're not. Oh Lord, where
Follow
are they?
me.
Following.
You did it. It's amazing.
Yeah, you did it.
Count your lucky stars.
Right.
All right, go ahead and knock. Give you practice
Hello?
knocking on doors for one.
Yeah, I'm knocking on the door.
All right. In the middle of y'all embrace on the couch, you hear a knock on the door.
Oh, great. I'll go check on the door. You keep eating.
All right, I will.
Like, look at the Vax, but yeah, you keep eating too, Ezra.
Wow. And he takes my. You keep eating.
Huh?
It's nothing.
We were gonna go check out the attic. Oh,
Oh.
Good morning.
Yes, morning. Hello. If it
Glad
is
to see you
even
too.
morning.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm just.
we're
being
trying to
polite
have
at this point.
breakfast.
Oh, okay. You're still eating. All right. Well, we just go ahead and early start for the day, so we're just gathering the party so we can get ready to tackle the attic upstairs, if you were willing.
We're going to the attic again.
Well, that's the only place where we haven't looked for the black crystal, as far as I know.
We have went to
I
the
mean,
attic
might have.
before. We went and we
So what's the
searched
last
every
place?
single room, and every single room was either a servant's room or that one room that had that long hallway that was silenced that we couldn't talk into. And we found there's notes in that silent room, and then it went to other side of the room where there's another big room, but there was nothing much. And then on that other hallway of that room, there was more servant's room, and then we found Vastola's room. And then after that, we asked Vastola's where us room was, and it was on the left side of Vastola's room, and then we went there too. And every other door after that was also a servant's room, and also the stairs to go downstairs, and also the sunroom, which we cannot go in because it's connected to the main room.
So where do you suggest we look next then? Because I know we've only we have 2 crystals now. Is it 2?
Steve has the crystal, so we need to talk to Steve about how many crystals there is, and I might be able to narrow our search depending on where the crystal is, but I would have to hold the crystal.
Oh, that would be helpful. Okay. So I guess we'll meet you downstairs then.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
I look at Vax. We're almost done
I know. I was just
eating,
gonna ask
right?
that.
Wait, what was that?
Are you almost done eating?
I got that one. What was the other one?
Oh, what I said?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that we are going to probably have to work with Steve. How are you doing?
Well, he's still breathing, isn't he?
Okay, but we're not going to kill him, are we?
I've talked to him about it. He's not gonna kill Steve.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just be unfortunate if something
Lovely.
happened.
Vex is too nice to be killing people.
That's lovely to hear. I'm much relieved. Much relieved. Okay. Well,
But me, on the other hand,
what?
I never agreed not to kill Steve.
Let's wait till we get back to our world before we start killing our teammates.
Well,
Whatever you
Umbra
do,
is without a law.
true, but whatever you do, we can wait till after we've managed to escape. Yes.
I'm only joking, Lady Corinne. I would never kill Steve. I feel
I
offended
know.
that you think I would kill Steve.
You know, you've been hanging out with Vaxilis a lot, and he's sharper than
Are you really saying this in front of him?
He doesn't care.
I know. He
Just
already
standing
knows.
there, arms crossed. Almost like a bodyguard.
Yeah, like I'm just saying.
I don't think Vax has, been a bad influence to me. If anything, it's been a great influence to me. He's been a very nice person.
Hey, that's lovely. Glad to hear it. Could all do with more friends in the places only this.
No, I'm not sure about if he's your friend or not, but he is a nice person.
Oh, well, are you two friends then, Vaxilis?
No, of course we are friends, but you guys, I don't know. You have to ask him that.
I'm sure he doesn't like me.
I hate you. I've made this known already.
Cover his mouth.
She already knows.
Oh yes, I'm quite aware.
Alright,
But it's fine.
then. Are you done eating?
I'm good to go whenever.
Okay. That's right, are you done
Lovely.
eating?
He has a bone with him. Yep.
Put the bone down!
Just throw some meat
You're
on
not a
it.
dog!
Meat on
What
it.
kind of bone is it?
It's a fish
Can
bone.
I look at it? Oh, it's fish bone?
Yeah.
Fine.
Fine. If you're gonna chew on the bone, you can't sit on the cloak. You have to walk.
Spits out the bone.
Put the bone back to the tray. Don't be rude.
I right, and just kind of picks it up like again. Takes it. You can see when he goes over and brings it back. It takes a moment. You can kind of tell he's like savoring whatever flavor is on it, but then he makes his way back over. Jumps into your arms.
Alright, let's go then.
Alrighty.
Me like watching him eat and everything. I'm just like, wow. Feels like a pang of guilt for like trying to sacrifice him earlier.
Now you feel guilty?
Gives a
Well,
look.
any creature that like, well, I didn't say it out loud. I'm just like,
Oh,
No,
I'm
he's
sorry
just giving a little side eye as he
you
passes.
that Astra is quite upset with you.
I know I'm gonna like.
I
I'm
thought
like,
she
we
was the
just bring
hippie
snacks.
type. You tell her that.
I'm
He
gonna
said
tell
that
him,
he thought that you were the hippie type.
I'm gonna tell him we brought snacks.
Does
Depends,
she think
what's
I could
that?
be bought? What you got?
Well, you know, I think there's a few pies here, and
Are you
Some
giving her the
dinner.
plate you brought for Waylars?
well, I feel guilty.
Okay, better choice. Okay, the druid is coming out. Go.
I'm like, I didn't like. I was like, we really didn't need to sacrifice him, and also, you know, we haven't really talked since the fight where we almost died.
I mean, I'll take that piece of meat for the road if she's just giving it out.
You've had enough. No more snacks for him.
But I'm growing!
Yeah, and you're getting heavier.
Wow!
Oh.
Wow!
Next thing you know, you're not gonna
I'm
be
gonna
able
get
to
loud,
sit on my
too.
shoulder anymore.
Well,
I'm gonna say,
how
Do you want to
Is this
walk?
that
You can
thing
start
you're
walking right
familiar?
now.
are you fat shaming me?
I'm not fat
Right, you
shaming
can be
you.
fat
I'm
shaming
telling
your
you that you're
familiar.
growing too fast.
Well, I've never.
If you get too big, then you have to walk.
I'll
And
just.
maybe we should start practicing that. Maybe you should walk right now.
But the floor is dirty.
Mm-hmm.
That's just stepping.
And you just gave me a
So,
bath.
snack, and walk,
But
or
you're
no snack, and you get to sit on my shoulder.
So strong.
Do you want me to?
Are you
ask
saying this
Pac
out
to
loud?
hold you?
I think she's telepathic. You just see her like kind of
Yeah.
just looking at her cat, making eyes narrow a little bit.
Maybe
After
Pac
like,
can
I'm like-
carry you.
I don't know if he can.
Pax.
He's in the middle of stepping out and locking his door behind him.
I give Astra to Vex.
Oh God.
He wants you to hold him for the rest of the day.
I actually don't.
What the fuck?
I hold his head and keep walking.
Are you suddenly incapable of holding your cat? Huh?
He wants you to hold him.
You just hear your head. As you guys start making your way down.
Are we going downstairs?
I don't know where y'all
We're
going.
going back to where Steve.
I know. I'm like, where are we going?
Oh my
We're
God!
trying to
Rest.
meet up with everybody. So we should meet downstairs, right? Or I guess we're going on.
Where's the rest? Where's where Iris and Steve?
Okay.
Malodark? Corin? Where's where Yaris and Steve? Okay, Malodark knows. I'll follow Malodark.
Alright. Vex is following behind with a grumpy Astra in his arms. It's just pouting. No. He's still holding him very awkwardly. Look.
Oh.
I mean, if you don't want to hold him, you can just put him in your cloak.
Can he walk?
He doesn't really like walking.
The floor is dirty.
You said the floor is dirty.
Max makes a face.
Nah, it's just that TikTok. Hold on, I got a little late.
Also, well, pretty good speed. Better speed of her, but the floor is dirty.
Unless Astra wants to sit on Win or Elenia's back.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. They're okay. Much better than him. He doesn't know how to. He's still learning, and he just kind of like
With him then.
Pops out his head and jumps onto the nearest one.
All right, onward, Steed.
You don't need to plop him like that.
No, that was Aster jumping out of his arms.
Oh.
And then ready to ride him like a goddamn horse. Hydrate and stretch. I actually finished my water bottle. I'll have to grab another one, but I'll stretch. All right, but you guys gather together. What you doing?
We're going. I mean, we can go to the attic again if you guys want to double check. But as far as I remember, that's all we found.
Max is still glaring at Steve across.
I'm gonna cover his eyes.
Just like put your hands in front of back.
Yeah, like just moves his away from the hand so he can still glare.
Forcing them to break eye contact.
Yeah.
Astra's also glaring at Steve.
Sacrificer. See what I mean when I said that you and Esther has a lot of things in common? One of them.
I'm off to bed now. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Exia. You can have a good night. But, yeah. Izumi, are you alive?
So yeah, we can either go back to the attic or we can just go back to the maze again, I guess. I think we only went around half of the maze. Since we were fighting ghouls, but do we really want to fight ghouls again? Oh.
No.
Max, how big is a maze?
It goes from both ends of the grounds. So from one to the other.
So have we discovered, like, have we, the party, discovered the whole maze yet? Or you could go snuggle by the fireplace where— No, Sunny!
Sunny! But from your knowledge, and he was not with you the entire time you guys were there, so who knows?
I was just right around the corner from where you and Steve were found together.
Can't blame me for trying.
And after that, we all just went straight to where the grove is, so from there, did we discover the whole maze?
I mean, there's not much in there besides a lot of dead ends. That weird statue on the other side, I think. But that's
Weird
it.
Statue.
Yeah.
Did Lyran make that one?
No, I think that one's original to the building.
Maybe we should talk to Lyran. Ask her what she's doing.
I'm not talking to her. Stop looking at me, Exia. Pay me.
I'll give you a reward if you do.
You keep mentioning this reward. Reward for not shooting him. Reward for going there. What is with these rewards?
Well, you won't know if you don't, do it, so...
Most people don't sign up for anything without knowing what the reward is.
Well, for this one, you won't know until you do it.
Is it the same as the previous reward?
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe.
Then it's not really a new reward. It's the same thing that was already promised for not shooting that motherfucker.
Then what kind of reward do you want? Except for shooting him.
Not much. Izumi got moved. Izumi! No! No! Izumi! That was me. Moving him.
Oh. And, I know who to message for this.
Tell him to wake the fuck up. But anyway.
What kind of rewards do you want?
I don't know. Like, what do you have?
I'm gonna message him. Um, it depends what you're asking.
You're using your spell on him?
Yeah, the message spell.
Okay. From outside, his eyes just go wide and he has a blush on his face. What the fuck are you asking?
Sorry, babe. So, do the Zoomy need a break or?
I'll ask someone to check on him real quick.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
We were
Oh,
making
there
sure
you
you
go.
were alive.
Okay, well.
Coffee is my
So
best
yeah,
friend.
the option was to go to the attic or to go to the maze again.
Yeah. I think both are valid, primarily because the maze we haven't tried to find the middle of, and I've like you mentioning how big it was, like, that's a fair thing. I didn't think to try and check to see if there's something in the middle of the maze.
Yeah.
True.
And yes, we've been to the attic, but there's still a level up because we haven't been back to the roof area where the mirror was in the garden.
That room was.
That was
clearly
the attic.
That was
Oh,
the
that was the block
yeah,
off?
that
Okay, I
was the
didn't know.
sunroom that I told them was connected to the main room. That's why we can't go in.
Yeah, but that's all upstairs.
Gross. So what I'm hearing is we just need someone to get us in there. Looks at Steve.
Look at Steve.
I can't pull any strings. I'll get in trouble.
You can't pull any strings, you'll get in trouble. How
I
would you
thought we
get
could
in
just
trouble
go back
just for
to the
asking?
maze? Because
That's
I
fair.
got shot. He
No,
shot me.
I mean, last time we
yeah,
sent
but-
Albin in there, they didn't seem to get too triggered. I guess unless they actually see you going in there or try to open. Because yesterday night, let's say I was trying to unlock a door, and when I was trying to do a spell, they kind of walked towards me in front of the door. So maybe if you're gonna do any kind of spell, it might not be wise to do like a focal one.
I mean, fair. We could also just have someone attempt to walk in, and if they get stopped by the body armors, then, there's your answer.
Yeah. Because they didn't attack me immediately, they just kind of like walked up to me first. So,
I still need to check. See, this is the part where my brain is fucking useless, because at some point I was going to check to see how intelligent they are verbally, to see, like, can you ask them simple questions and get simple answers?
No.
Stuff like, hey, if I cannot go into this room, put, like, whatever weaponry, like, blocking the door or whatever. Basically see if, like, they have any form of conscience of, like, this room is blocked off, this room is not, instead of just, them standing there for no
Like
fucking
if you
reason.
get too close, they like put their arms down or something.
Yeah, just, like, see if they do have any form of verbal interactions that can happen.
They do not seem to respond to you, but you're
No.
welcome to try.
But it's one of those things, yeah, where it's like, no reason not to. Worst case scenario, they just stand there and I look like a dickhead. It's whatever.
and then the other choice is if we go to the maze. I have locate object, but the thing is, I'm not sure if it's able to locate the same object or it has to be the exact object that you're holding. So, like, it says that the spell can look at a specific object known to you as long as you have seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Yeah.
I would say specific object would entail it is the one that we have seen, not the ones that we haven't. Because if it was just similar objects, it would say something like that.
Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. The spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead, even a thin sheet, blocks the direct path between you and the object. You can describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You can sense the direction to the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
With specifically that second portion of it, I would definitely try that with the crystals in the house, making sure that you are closer to the maze than the house. I think that is absolutely worth a try.
Yeah, if the crystal were made, similar to each other, then they should have similar shapes and stuff, right?
Yes,
Oh.
one would think.
I would also add that it does not mention it discerning anything. And you know Steve has 2 of them on him. Or to your knowledge. But it does not saying the language of it says it is able to basically discern the difference between them if they are identical.
Yeah.
From what your memories told you, from what they do appear to be identical.
So
yeah.
we can try that.
I believe that is valid, in which case it's sounding like the maze is probably the portion we'll go to, and then worst case scenario later, I can go check the doors of the sun and moon room or whatever the fuck the name of it was. My brain is
I mean,
fried.
if you want to check the sun and sun room right now, the door is pretty close to the stairs over here.
You know, that's a fair point. Yeah, fuck it. We fuck around and find out.
All right.
I'm probably going the wrong fucking way, but that's okay.
That's the wrong fucking way.
That's okay.
Where is the door? I think it was this one. Right?
Mm.
This one.
There you go. Or whatever you guys want. But
because
also
there's one of the little...
to answer one of your earlier questions, Wailars. You have not seen them speak, the creatures. They're all around for you to ever, if you tempt.
No, I know. I literally have just not attempted any form of communication with one because I'm like, we don't fuck with those yet.
Right.
But yeah, secret tunnel. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, there should be a door here.
Right. I do.
Ta-da!
there you go. See,
Goes
look at that.
upstairs.
Man, imagine having a memory that works like that. Must be nice.
Nah.
Goddamn.
Working memory doesn't exist.
Back square, says Steve.
Except for mazes. I can't do mazes.
I can't do mazes.
And as long as I can actually visually see the part of the maze that I'm doing, I could do mazes all day. Put me in the maze, I'm fucked.
Secret tunnel.
Two lovers.
Two lovers.
Forbidden from one another. Sorrows and prayers. I think that's how the song goes. I'm almost positive.
And maybe we can keep Rin and Elenia down here to keep watch. Astra stay too, so Astra can tell me anything.
They come with me just in case. But but he's free to stay.
Wow, you're leaving Astra? No, never mind. You know what?
They can handle being attacked. Can your cat?
You're getting minus points.
Subtract 1 point.
What the fuck points are you talking? All right.
Points of likeliness.
Wow.
Because I'm trying to make sure your cat is safe. Fine.
You're trying to leave him behind here alone.
Because you could talk to him telepathically, and if he gets hurt, and can't you he makes a snapping notion with his fingers. I'm not trying to leave him. He doesn't have to leave. You're the one who said leave the pets, and I said I keep mine for obvious reasons. But
whatever, let's go.
What the fuck? Alright. Two lovers, forbidden from one another. Okay. Alright.
I don't remember what the rest sounds like, but
oh, nobody does. Yeah.
No, literally, that's the lyric of the song. You can look up the full song, and that's the
No. I know it's more stuff like that, but it's just like this. Not important. It just goes to the best part. Secrets. Hello.
Listen, the man understands music. Is it this one?
Well, Yaris. Remember, this is for Stolas. Wait. This is for Stolas' room. Once you get in, turn right. There's a door there.
I thought it hit like a stairway foyer before it goes into the room, and then we're good. Is that not?
No.
Am I remembering that wrong?
No.
Oh.
No.
Turn right. No. There's a door there. Go down the hallway. Okay?
Yep.
Vastalis, coming true. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, because...
No response.
He's not in here, is he?
You know he's not.
That's right.
No response.
I keep thinking of, what's his name?
Yes. The goddamn door behind you guys. Damn.
Maldark's still behind.
Stepdad.
Maludark!
Malder! Hold on.
No,
I'm
damn,
not
no, yeah. You learned your lesson last time you guys.
Malder!
I think this just sell. I'll drag him. There you go. I'll be the baby. You goddamn, you spilled the guts once and suddenly you're being accused.
Almost twice.
So rude,
I was in the
honestly.
kitchen.
Back in my day, people had class. Okay. But what are you guys doing?
Did we?
Maybe.
Alright, so which way you said turn right?
You're along the path with them.
Just follow us.
Yeah. Oh, what did I do?
Oh.
That was my bad. I accidentally hit
But
the wrong button.
this door.
Okay.
There's 2 armors right here.
According to Alvin, there was armors inside, but he didn't specify where they were standing.
Door is locked.
Door is
Yeah,
locked.
we tried the door before.
But
can I roll a perception?
Inside a room you are not in?
No, on this hallway.
Oh.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Would it be perception or investigation if I'm trying to look for the secret door?
If you're trying to look for a secret door, that would be investigation.
I would like to give the health action before a roll is given.
Alright, cool. You can add a +2.
Uh,
28.
Nice.
Jesus.
Oop. So this is incorrect. Where? But kind of similar notion where you already had like Albrand kind of like discover the extra entryway. I believe it was on this side. Won't ever say. You do see here that there appears to be like the same little seams in between the wall.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to check.
Ratchets.
I found a secret door.
Secret tunnel. I assume it's right here.
Yeah.
You
Are
love
we
it.
taking the secret passageway?
Forbidden from one
Sure.
another.
So we can either try this. Okay, so the secret passway there, I have a suspicion that it leads to the main room. So I don't really want to try that one. But this one, I'm not sure where it goes to.
Well, it is time.
Steve, open the door. You're the sneakiest.
What could possibly go wrong?
What can possibly go wrong?
Steve, open the door. You're the sneakiest.
Well, hold on,
Is
hold
he?
on, hold on. I'm gonna do a
He's
thing.
a rogue.
That's not great, but a
Yep.
12 is better than nothing.
I'm a roll stealth student. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
like realistically, this is a good time to do this.
Also, you do have to you do have to roll for Claude since he's technically carrying you, and he's the one
Oh,
in
no,
in front of people.
I got off of Claude.
Okay. Are you leaving him in the hallway then to not have him?
Yeah,
As
worst case
usual,
scenario, if
giant-
he can get to me
Okay,
quick, I'm
Estra,
all about it.
stay with Claude.
What? But I.
You're the lookout. If anything, you know what? Never mind.
Sneaky as
Dark
fuck,
is
boy!
Damn.
Y'all see nothing. Ninja.
Did you roll,
Did
Steve? I don't even see yours.
I don't see Steve's one here.
Steve did not roll stealth.
Right.
Steve
Yep.
is still staring
Witness
at
the
Alright,
master of illusion magic.
Corey, you should probably stand back because you're
I'm really
definitely
even
standing
that
back
shit?
on the giant.
Damn.
yeah, all the way behind
That's so
Mulder.
good.
Also, I didn't expect everyone else to be wanting to go in
I don't know.
with this. I thought I
No,
was going
this
in
is
by
just
myself.
this is just in case if like anybody get caught.
Okay.
I'm staying behind bags.
Where is Vax? Ooh, I'm gonna know he's there. Okay. Okay. He obviously got pretty fucking good on his stuff.
So sad. 'cause
Hold
I
on
just
to his
don't have
cloak.
access to invisibility. If I did, this would be so much better.
But you guys are as stealthy as you can be.
SMB.
As you can be, as you believe yourself to be. Who the fuck knows?
I made the fucking attempt. All right, that's the best I got.
All right.
Open the
That,
door then.
unless I got to do something specific to open it, I'll just open it.
Okay.
Let's open it.
Yeah, where's the what?
Push open the
Just push
door.
through.
Learning after Sarah points out where the inlines are, and
Yeah.
poof.
Well, all right. Spider climb. I'm gonna be on the top of this instead of the bottom of this.
Okay.
Oh, it's on the ceiling.
There's nothing here.
Are these doors?
There's
Oh,
literally there's
it leads back out there, I guess. I mean, you can just roll perception to do.
yeah. I guess why not? I'm not great at it, but I'll do it.
Hey, that means there's a
Investigation is
gap
much better.
here.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll two of those. Well, it didn't
Wait, there's
matter
a
either way.
steam
They
there.
were the same.
Wait, I'll do it. I see a
nothing.
steam.
Like me, the person sees where
Mm.
potentially there is a door, but my character blind as fuck.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing investigation or perception?
Either
Crawling
works,
around like a bug.
Investigation.
but perception also
Four,
works.
four.
Okay. You guys kind of see, like, kind of quite hauntedly, the bug is just on the freaking ceiling of this room.
I am quite literally crawling around the walls like a bug.
Yep. Right. Stepping forward, you guys see that there, for everyone pretty much, but Wailars, you guys do see that there does appear to be a familiar theme over here.
I don't shit.
And Maldark, since you're further down, you see one down here as well.
Okay, so that one leads outside,
Bless you.
which kind of. What does the center room is? Oh, it's the servants. I think it was a toilet or something like that. But that was like a small room though. I haven't mapped out the attic yet.
Listen, I will start sneaking into wherever I need to, be in my little
Yeah,
buggy self.
I remember walking past this and saw that someone was using the toilet, and it was a small room.
Always.
And such.
Okay, so are we checking this center room or are we checking the one at the end of the hall?
Okay, someone has to open that door.
I wouldn't suggest me since I'm the loudest.
Yeah, I'm
Ooh,
standing
sh-
outside behind Vax.
I will
Come here, Ezra.
open this door.
I thought I was supposed to stay with the robot.
Hello.
All right.
No, I changed my mind.
Alrighty.
All right. Are y'all just like full on open the door, or like gentle little peeky
Oh,
peek?
gentle, of course. I
So,
need
like,
to kick
yeah.
the fucking door in.
All right. I don't know.
I'm gonna crack it open and just like I'm like smally
Go like.
I can appear inside.
All right.
Right.
You open the door. You start try to peer inside. Roll me a perception check.
Can I also roll one? Because I'm trying to do it from the roof.
Okay. Yeah, from the ceiling. The
Okay.
roof is on fire. We don't need no muddy. Let that motherfucker burn.
It was so sad to
We
watch
don't-
that bounce from the 19 to the 9.
Eve, Corin.
You see that it seems to be a room that's for you more so for Maladar. It seems to be filled with some kind of flowers, and the second you kind of open the door a bit, you can like a scent fills your nostrils. It smells somewhat odd, but honestly quite pleasant. Almost like a sickly fruit-like fragrance, which just hits you for a moment before like kind of fading into this like earthy stench of like rotting plant matter, and but then it kind of blossoms back to the fruity. It keeps going back and forth, and you can see that there are a lot of plants into the room. And I'm going to, for the sake of purpose, open the door so you can see.
Open
Yeah.
Opening your...
Yeah, there's an actual thing somewhere to actually like slide it open. I don't remember the key. I'm not looking for the key right now. Okay.
That's fair.
And
Okay.
well, you can't quite see it from where you're at, Malzar. Whalars, I would say, is enough because they're somewhat big creatures. You do see the 2 armored sets, like down towards the end of the room.
Okay, there is 2 armors in there. I mean,
But does that mean we're not supposed to be in here, or is it, you know what I mean?
I mean, they've been in
Yeah,
plenty
right,
of
we're
other areas.
That's why I said
So,
one
should
of
I
you
hang
have
back
to walk
still?
in.
Fuck it. I'm on the ceiling anyways. What are they gonna do? Throw their swords at me? Fucking nerds.
Probably.
Nerd?
Maybe.
Do a Steve move. Teleport on top of you and slash you down.
Yeah.
That's actually a great way because then you could do all the falling damage on them too. That's actually that's a super niche tactic. I was a fan. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the room.
Shot.
I don't know if they see me, but I
Okay.
see I'm in here.
Mm.
I'm crawling around.
Crawling around. Mm.
Ooh.
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 Stand in front of it and say hi.
Hold on, I kind of want to see what's over here first if I'm on the ceiling. Okay, it's just that little hallway.
Don't open that door, though.
Skitter,
That's
skitter,
the stair.
skitter. Get to the wall, skitter down the wall, get to the floor. Stop stealthing?
Are you stop
Walk out?
stepping?
Yeah?
They
Am I
immediately
about to get
round to go to you as you
yeah,
come in,
okay.
draw swords at the ready, pulled out, and begin marching forward.
Run!
My bad,
Run!
Joseph. I will leave.
My bad.
Are you ready?
No, literally, it's just my bad. I'm leaving.
No, right? They're continuing to fall after you guys, by the way, up into the wall. What are you doing?
I'm hiding
Back
right
up,
now.
back up. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
I can't click it to close it, but I would.
Close,
can't
alright? Alright, as Sarah running around towards the door, and Waylaris and Malatar just come running out.
You guys
Nice.
get it?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, no, not welcome in there.
Do you see what was in there?
Just
Bunch of
plants.
flowers?
Just plants.
See from where you are, you can hear the little pound on the wall. Ooh.
Oh! Do you guys upset it?
You listen. I visibly walked in
Over
front of
here,
them,
over here. Come here, come here, come here. This way, left.
and they were not. They were not a fan of that.
Left and down.
Don't mind.
Left it down.
Duck and weave.
Duck and weave. Duck and roll.
Thank you.
Serpico!
Nice. I accidentally pulled Astra.
Yeah, Astra was
Aw.
having problems going down. I wanted to do it separately.
Oh, wait. Vax will grab him. Alright. Then I'll pull Corin. Believing that she's wise enough to follow as you guys rush down the stairs. You can kind of even faintly you can hear the sounds of the still pounding in the distance.
No, I'm good.
We're not
That's
allowed.
for
in
my
there.
friend
Fun
Bees.
fact.
Fun fact.
You're not allowed in there.
Fun fact.
And this it. But fun fact now. It's
Yeah.
confirmed.
It's nice to know.
This is nice to know. Sometimes you just gotta,
Because that room is connected to the main room, but the gallery
shaking.
room is also connected to it. So we're still able to go in, but nothing attacks us. So
Yeah.
Thank
going
you.
down, 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 down.
The real sad part is going to be when we round down to the lower
Thank
hallway,
you.
and then the armors are still coming after my ass. I'm gonna be like, oh well.
Probably
This is
vanished
how I
into the
die.
night.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just duck and roll. Play dead.
Look at roleplay dead. Do you have false life?
No.
They lured me with promises of shrimp.
All right. Activate as you guys run down the steps.
You sure?
All right. Sorry, did I grab you in the scene?
Yeah.
I'm saving
Okay.
2 pieces.
I was grabbing a lot of people, and I was just like, I don't even know who's who anymore.
Alright, Astra just have problem going through walls because he's kind of clipping through.
It's because when you're in a narrow space and you're
Yeah.
trying to do the whole box,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
it's
He's
just
like he's clipping through the sides.
yeah, it's just like, oh, you're trying to grab the walls. You can't do that. You're not a DM.
My family lured me with promises of seafood.
Did you send some over the parking lot for me?
Yeah.
I know, right?
I'm gonna just slide it under the door.
Alright.
It is.
So that was a bad idea. Are we going back downstairs then?
Yeah, probably a good idea. Anything happen when I get next to these armors?
No.
Yeah. Do they in fact just turn and sprint? In which case, tears.
Nope.
Oh, thank fuck. But they guard their respective areas, and that's it.
Alright then. You can go downstairs from here. Oh, it's locked. Never mind.
We
Doors
can't.
stuck.
Are we trapped here now? Are they gonna kill us?
No, we
we're-
can
we're
just go
fine.
this way.
Yeah, we
It
killed
was
the
just a
last
shortcut.
How are they gonna kill us?
It was just a shortcut there that I was gonna bring us down.
gentlemen.
Don't you? Rich
This
people and their
place has me
problems.
on edge.
Wait,
Always.
hold on. The ballroom is also another one.
We should investigate the ballroom?
Because we are able to walk around on top of it, but there was guards guarding the doors downstairs.
You're able to look over it. It's literally an opening over to it.
Yeah. But why are we allowed to go in? Like, why is it heavily guarded is my question.
Fair point.
Maladark,
Oh my
stop
God.
it. We've
He
learned of
defied
this.
physics.
We've talked
How
about
does
this.
he do
I know,
Stop.
right? Oh shit.
Stop it!
Oh.
You guys can't go back. We've talked about this when everyone was jumping off like fucking maniacs.
Yeet.
Sorry, you're supposed to be the depressed
Also,
one.
also, the first time that we were teleported to the other plane, we were in this room except for Corin and Maldark.
True.
With great power comes great curiosity.
Can I? Should I do a detect magic?
I still have a rough hour of climbing the walls. I could literally just, climb the balcony. Technically.
Come down
Careful,
there.
there's guards here too.
Yeah, I know. That's the downside.
But if I cast detect magic, it goes pretty far too.
Fair.
So should I?
Can you cast that as a ritual? I don't remember.
Yes.
Then just because it's a ritual, there's no harm in trying. It costs literally nothing to do that.
Yeah,
Other
I'm
than some
gonna
time.
cast detect magic as a ritual. It takes 5 minutes because I have the ritual half thing.
Correct.
So it takes 30 feet in a circle. So it should be until over here. Shit,
Looking at the
somewhere over
range.
here.
You saying your time, and which is fairly quickly, and you cast.
I was
detect
gonna
message.
walk around, but yeah.
We got it. An immediate vicinity. Nothing. Outside of the magical items you all obviously contain. And yes, of course, a couple pings from Vax, but you can already surmise from that.
It's just weapons.
Yeah. But
Well,
even from
nothing
the
interesting in the bottom.
armor themselves, they don't give off anything.
Huh?
Mm.
Fun fact: armor doesn't have detect magic on it. Alright, down we go.
Alright.
What's up,
On the
man?
road again.
I
So
wasn't
bad.
the one that was crawling on the wall.
Okay. Keeping it going. Still nothing. As you
Chop chop, everybody.
make your
Oh, yeah, you
way
literally-
over.
Making our way downtown. Walking fast.
Walking.
I'm a seagull.
Huh?
Wait, where y'all go?
They start making their way back down to the staircase.
You shouldn't
Hello?
get lost there, right?
I don't think this. Oh my god, he did. Baldark, look at him. Baldark, do you need me to pull you? Oh, all right. Oh my god, look, magic.
Oh
Okay.
I told you. Oh,
The greatest
this
wizard.
realm's the greatest wizard.
Yep. At least you said this realm. Okay. Because I'm nice, even though it's not in the nature of the spell itself. As you are passing past the master bedroom, Tharia, you feel a unease emptiness. Like, you kind of understand that with your ability, you're sending out a spear of some sort that allows you to determine the magical properties of a creature. But as you are like passing past the master bedroom, you feel like it is blocked. You feel absolutely nothing. Like, you don't even feel your reach going past there.
Like there's some kind of void.
As you make your way back.
No, the
there.
spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So, because the armor is also made of metal, that's probably why we can't detect any magic on it, because the magic is probably inside of it.
That would make sense.
Or it has like some kind of anti-magic field that they're trying to, hide from people.
I mean, if they have the, common metal and sheet of lead on it, I think that's good enough to prevent detect magic. Because it can't penetrate those barriers at all. So since the armors are made of metal, we can probably assume that's why we can't detect the magic, because the magic is probably inside of the metal, like behind the metal. And we're probably gonna also assume that they probably did the same thing with the walls for the room, because that main room is originally the Lord Darius' room. He was also a wizard, so if he wanted to keep his private room private, he probably has, linings of lead or something like that.
All right. Over
Yeah,
there.
I'm going downstairs.
Alright. Are you guys going straight to the grounds?
I think so. I'm down. I say there's nothing that I really need to pick up or do.
I don't get any better ideas, so lead the way.
All right.
Oh yeah, Lady Corin, before I
Person who
forget
knows where
again.
they're going, start up front.
Solus wanted you to go play chess with him again. I forgot about it until just now when I saw his face again.
Who, me?
Yeah, but Solus said that he wanted to play chess with you again. I don't know.
Oh, he didn't mention it when I saw him. Interesting. Maybe that's why he was acting so strange in the hallway. Probably
you
thought I
forgot about
snubbed him. Yeah. Leave him wanting more, I say. We have more important things to do.
Wait. Did he lose on the chess game last time you guys played?
As you make your way downtown.
I'm not trying to spoil her innocence by letting her know what chess actually means. I'm just like, yes, quite a challenging game.
I wouldn't mind a game of chess.
Well, chess
Look
is a
at
2+
Max.
game.
Am I missing something?
Yes, you are.
What?
Wait,
You're
I
not
wouldn't-
telling me.
I was actually legitimately hoping for a game of chess, but you perverts can go
Just 'cause-
away.
Does she look like she plays chess? Looks over at Corin.
I do like chess, but
I mean, rich people have their weird hobbies.
Yeah, I thought that was just a hobby for strategists and stuff like that.
Right. I love games of strategy and whatnot.
Confused. Holds back his hand. Let's go.
We're not helping the situation
Don't
at
worry
all,
about
are we?
it. But during your walk down, was the detect man still running? Also, nothing.
Hmm. Very magicless house for a wizard to live in.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, does the crystal from Steve has magic on it?
I mean, you're sensing things coming from all of them, as mentioned.
Steve, give me the crystal.
Which one?
The original one, not the one that we found from the current realm. The one that we found
Black
from the other realm.
crystals?
Yeah.
Alright, here's one.
Okay. Does it have magic on it?
Pull thing up. Let me get a notification
Oh,
about.
Lord.
Because if locate object doesn't work, we can also try detect magic of just me walking around seeing if there's any ping.
Where the fuck is my thing? You? Actually wrong. It's you.
It's you. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Yes.
So yeah,
You're-
if locate object doesn't work,
And same notion, because I believe you've checked them, you've or been close to it before. It is very unpleasantly like warm to the touch, and like your fingers begin feeling numb. Yes, and I know you have gloves; it still feels numb, and and you see that the light from your amulet is fading as it gets closer.
take it back, take it back.
I'll take it back and put it with the others.
That was the reason why he had it the first time.
No, I just wanted to check, like double check if it has magic on it, and if I touch it and like look at it properly, I could probably describe it for the locate object. So first thing we can do is locate object, and if it doesn't show up with anything, we can try detect magic.
So yeah, as magic closest be close to would be like enchantment.
I'm trying to narrow down how we can find this crystal. That's it.
I thought we knew the crystals weren't a creature out here and we just didn't know where the creature went.
Yeah, if it's in the creature, then it still would ping, wouldn't it?
I guess. Unless it gets stopped by a certain amount of living flesh.
It doesn't. Let me double check. Detect magic. No. And then let me check the other one. No. So I can only do one thing at a time though, because they're both concentration. So I either try locate object first, or I try detect magic first.
But your detect magic is still going. You're still within a 10-minute time frame.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right.
Everybody's
All right. I'm on the wrong thing. All right. Meow. Or in Maldark getting left behind.
Who?
Ah, Tim.
Sorrows, prayers. Ooh.
Alright, from here I don't know.
Duh.
Is this man's body
He
still here?
holds onto Avax's arm tight. Okay, lead the way.
Ah!
Do we want
How?
to ask Timness about the maze? Since he
There.
probably has a good sense of direction.
I mean, you can.
Glares over his shoulder.
But Vax has been in the maze a lot too, so that's why he can direct us too.
Is there actually anything out here in the maze then? Wouldn't Vax know?
Yeah, he said that we didn't discover everything, so if we want to be thorough, we should check everything ourselves, shouldn't we?
Can he just tell us what's out in the maze?
Ghouls?
Okay.
But it depends. Vax is like, where did you want to go?
To the center. Or to the statue that you said.
Statue. It's gonna be on the other end, closer to where we found you originally.
Oh. Let's go.
Alright, let me double check to make sure I'm doing things right. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I
Colin?
fucked your mom.
Yes.
Alright.
I think I know I'm going. Am I going the right way?
I don't know. Do you? Are you going the right way?
Look, I'm following the crowd. I can't tell you nothing about where
Okay,
nothing
so
is.
Vax is gonna start going.
We're like behind you and you're going ahead, so...
Alright, let me move that camera over. He starts making like I kidnapped Astra again. Sorry. He's just so eager to go ahead, you know, that bravery.
And,
Heart of a lion,
Next
honestly.
character I get is getting dark vision. But
Yeah.
part of his name.
If only you didn't always choose height first.
no, it's my curse.
And if only you could read and know that your ancestral weapon could give you dark vision.
What?
You never picked it. You never picked it. It is a so next long rest.
Oh yeah,
long rest.
Yep.
I
was like,
and he eventually leaves you over.
I always wondered why you
Sir?
didn't pick it. I thought it was just like some preference, like you don't want it.
Yeah, no, it's her pride now.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not that.
No, she doesn't need
Yeah,
it.
it's seven.
What is eyesight?
Ah!
What the fuck is that statue?
It's a statue.
That's why we came from to check on.
I know, but just like look at it from the angle that we can see
It's
it.
a moose.
Okay.
Must you be like this, huh?
Really? But Vax leads you to the end of the maze down towards this area. And walking in.
Why does the moose have a harpoon?
Yourself, that's a spear. Me. But hidden away in the like the eastern more corridor of this maze, it seems to be like a small shrine that even without rolling, it is radiating some ancient, powerful energy. And you still have your thing going. It's not quite magical. It seems to be beyond that.
Oh.
If
I was in the middle of it.
such a thing is even possible, but see, it is a somewhat humanoid figure that stands upon a gray stone cliff. His legs and head that of a deer, and while the rest of him is that of a man. And in his hands, he grasps a barbed spear, and his gemmed eyes glow with an orange light.
Did you say gem eyes?
Gem, yes.
No. I will
But
let him
guys,
shoot.
those
I will let
prized
him
gems
shoot.
are the eyes of the weird, probably deer god in the
At
middle
the
of
base of the
fucking maze.
statue is a swirling pool of water that reflects it is strange. It's almost, quite frankly, sorry, it's almost like looking at Astra is a illusion of colors that almost seems like they're that of the skies. There's lots of violets, purples, pinks, and blues, and reds. And you can almost swear you can see stars in it. And
Weird,
in the
because
space
there's no
around this
stars in
ancient
the
altar,
sky.
there are like some green plants growing, and a strange color of like the usual kind of like flesh and cloth that you've been you're familiar with seeing, but you haven't quite seen here around in the Umbra.
Do you come here often, Vex?
No.
Has the water always been like that?
I'm gonna take a closer
Here?
look at the water
Yeah.
without touching it.
It's always been that weird color. The other one, back on the other version, was
The other
regular.
one?
Yeah. There's a. It doesn't.
The
It's,
regular-
it's,
oh, the
it's,
regular
it's
version.
not this. And he placed it like the statue, but there was another fountain over on the other version.
It's weird because water is supposed to be reflecting,
Mhm.
and in there there's stars, but there's no stars in Umbra.
And
Is this thing pickable?
the pitchfork?
Yeah.
It's just laying there, along with shears. It looks like the area at the looks like it's tend to. You see, again, there's like some berries and stuff like growing on some of the bushes. Now, what did you say you wanted to do, Steve?
I just want to get a closer look
Okay.
and see
Don't
if there's
fall.
anything to see without touching it.
All right. Are you wishing to do some type of check, or are you just
Yeah.
looking?
Perception.
It will be
investigation.
Arcana or religion.
Oh,
Mm.
fuck. I don't like those options. Never mind, I like those options.
Nice.
I'll take that natural 20 for the second time.
Third time. Third
All right.
time.
Arcana. Arcana. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's doing Arcana, then I'll just do religion, I guess.
I only did Arcana because I got a natural 20 last time on Arcana. It's like, oh, this works out.
Well, you already did your roll, so.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
But
Fair.
you guys are able to see, are able to understand that whatever this statue and pool is, they are channeling in an immense amount of fairy magic into the area, enough to suppress the Umbra's ability locally, at least within this vicinity.
Can I
Fey
cast...
For you, yes, for you, Steve, you look into this pool, and you swear you are looking back into the skies of Alderaan.
Where's a coin when I need one?
It is
Wait,
slash
can I-
DC, something like that.
Can I touch the fountain and cast Identify? 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I can't ever remember what the fucking roll is. I know I put it in my notes because this thing is annoying me when it does it. It is slash R and then DC to do a coin flip.
So slash RDC?
Yeah, space DC.
Is that heads or tails? I can't tell.
That's tails. It's a dragon head for the other side.
Oh, okay. You know, I had the same thing. I'm like, what does 0 mean?
Right?
Like, wait a second now.
Right? And you say you are casting Identify?
Yeah.
Alright.
It is instantaneous, not concentration, so I can do that.
Mm.
Yeah. It takes 5 minutes. I cast it as a ritual.
So it does take the full 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
While you're doing
no-
that, I'm gonna
it
step
normally
into the
is.
fountain.
Alright.
Oh, Steve.
That's what the coin flip was for.
I know. but
Alright.
Steve,
God.
It smells like home.
it's
You guys just
No.
see
There's no
Steve
place like
step
home.
into the water. His pants are getting a little wet from the water, but he's still there in front of you.
Reach down into the fountain. How does this work?
You are feeling it. It's
Are
nice
you
and
happy
warm.
now? Are you happy in the water?
Uh,
Does it
Felt
feel like
like
home?
home, damn it.
For you, sorry.
Why would I not step into it?
Other than the fairy magic you are able to kind of understand is coming from the pool of water, this statue itself, it exists far beyond magic, as you kind of understood. It's not quite magical.
Is this thing in here? What are those things?
It seems to be some herbs and berries. Almost like it's an altar, so it's almost like you can customize. You guys have this back to some palace, like some offerings left for perhaps whatever deity this may be. But yeah, Steve's kind of looking like a idiot. Stepped in the water. And
Now you're wet. How
Dear
you
God,
feel?
let me go home.
Let me go.
And at the base of the statue bears an inscription only one of you are able to understand.
Oh.
Oh, who's
Who
able to
will
understand it?
Oh,
Is it me or Steve?
well, if you're able to read this when it pops into chat, then it's you.
Okay.
Ready?
Hey,
Oh.
who the fuck knows hieroglyphs?
Well, every language is higher.
You dumbass. You were supposed to know this too.
Yep.
Let this font of chaos and life flow evermore in the land of death
That
and
looks
stillness.
like some
These
wingdings right
two
there.
planes so opposed weave the tapestry material, and in so being shall their fonts flow until the threads that bind them are undone. It's in Sylvan.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't speak that shit. I don't
Neither
fuck
do
with the
I.
fairies.
Which is weird because it, for Steve not to speak this language.
Don't speak
because
your own mother tongue.
it's your own mother tongue.
Blame my education.
I had a poor education. Alright.
Let this font of chaos and life flow evermore in the land of death and stillness. These two planes so opposed weave the tapestry material, and in so being shall their fonts flow until the threads that bind them are undone. So this fountain kinda is connecting to the Fey realm. From what I'm understanding.
Were you reading that out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah. I read it out loud just now.
Okay.
All right.
Planes opposed has to be
And
Umbra and
everyone now needs to make wisdom saving
Aldrin.
throws. Fuck!
There's a moment of pause after Sarah speaks these words. And then a surprising gush of wind just comes and sweeps past. It begins to brush past your hair. And there's a moment of You're the one who did it. I forgot. Hold on. One moment.
Surprising gust of wind, huh?
One moment. I forgot to turn that off. It's not reading anymore. And all right. Here I was like, they're not gonna do this, but fuck around, find it out.
Fuck it around, find
Oh,
it out.
As,
Around and
I'm
round.
just standing in the fountain.
as the light suddenly begins to shake and the
I
luminous
know how to read it. Oh my god.
rays forth, and immediately you guys are feeling this burst of this strong
No,
wind
we're not.
pulling you forth towards it. I need everybody to make me dexterity saving throws.
Well, that's not ideal.
Does it feel more like home now than it
It
did
does.
previously? I'm not resisting.
All right. Oh, Maladark. Ooh. You guys
Oh, hold on.
see.
I gotta make it for.
You do.
Claude. Hold on.
Yeah, otherwise.
Where is he? Oh, it's in actions. That's why. Hold on.
Sarah,
Okay.
you have to do it for
I did like a
Astra.
fucking backflip out of that bullshit. Check me. Catch me
While
on the
I'm
flip side.
getting full, can I just tell Astra to go into my book?
I'm about to say, unless
I
you
can, like-
you can unsummon him if that's what you're doing the second.
Because I can put him in the pocket
Mhm.
realm where like I can summon him
Right.
back immediately instead of like resummoning him back
No.
with the ritual.
I will say
Can I
for
do
first,
that
he
instead?
can't do both. So because you use the advantage, so you either roll again on your own, and that's you
Okay,
sending him, or he rolls right now to see if he goes.
Shit, but Steve went in.
But man, where the party
That smells
doing?
like home, man.
God damn it.
Without holding back, you see Steve just
Right.
kind of lets go and he begins to fall into the
Steve!
portal.
Oh my
and
God.
Maladark, despite trying to hold on, also goes in.
You
Well,
think I'm gonna
okay.
resist a place that smells like home? Fuck no.
Vax, are you
The
going
rest,
in?
the rest of you are Vax. Let me roll his save as the rest of you are holding on.
Corin's
You know,
safe
it's
because she's not in the fucking cube.
Corin is safe. Corin, you just see Maladark just goes poof into the pool. Yeah, of course, Vax fucking
No,
does
can I
it.
reach out for him at all? Nothing.
You can
Can I
get.
grab anybody?
You can certainly try to get closer as you guys are basically just kind of trying to stance yourself and take leverage to hold yourself from being sucked in.
They're through a portal at this point.
It is a portal you see swirling down, very similar to the one
Yeah,
that
it
they've kind of jumped into.
Okay.
And Vax saves. He's kind of able to catch his footing and also hold onto walls as it is still that same. The wind is still picking up. It is still active.
Fuck it. In we go.
Fucking. All right.
Jesus.
They're all going in.
Can't
Are you
trust
going
Steve.
in? Oh, look at Vax. Are you going in?
What the
Should
fuck is
we
that?
go in? Like our teammates are just.
It-
I don't
staring
know. What
down
is
at
that?
us. Like,
It's a portal. It's the same kind of portal that brought us here from the other plane.
But is it Max trapped on this one?
We'll find out.
That's how we find out.
Yeah.
If you're
Sorry,
able to leave with this, then there's a possibility you can escape.
All your
But if
fucking
you
friends just
get-
jumped in.
Well, it's better than being stuck here, isn't it?
He just kind of looks. What are you guys doing? Waylaris is him and Claude. Well, I guess him more specifically on the back of Claude, just going shoop down.
Yep. We are in fact in fuck around and find out.
It's only the ladies
Someone
left.
should've
In
told
fact,
Timness about this.
I know. I'm like, girl,
you mean
we
the
jumping in?
Timness
If you're
mentioned
not
that he would
going,
teach
I'm not
you
going.
if he'll. Fuck.
Fuck, and he goes,
I don't.
Come on in, the water's fine.
I don't know if I can go through Princess or if I'll just disappear like when we try to leave through the other parts of the grounds.
Love will conquer all.
I don't think I can follow.
What?
Don't follow, then I'll see too.
You need. Fuck.
That's not the route he was hoping for. Idiot.
So are we
Just wanted to say
jumping?
what you mean.
To go.
You guys
You
are
guys
safe
can go
together.
hold-
That's all that matters.
About to say you can hold on to me. I'm pretty sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
Love conquers all. Do it.
That's it. Just
I told you I'm not leaving this plane without you.
go,
DM.
princess.
DM, I sent you a DM.
Let me see. What did I see here? Don't worry. Vax is just like shaking his head. Like I don't know how to explain. I just know I can't. All right.
Then we're not going.
What you
If
need?
it's just me saying the words for it to open, then we can probably bring Timness here too.
Half your party already went in. And
You matter more than my party right now.
Oh, I will say that you see that. Do it, Octane. That the for both of you, Cora and the portal is beginning to fade. You see it's starting to around the edges is losing that illuminates glow.
Time to split the party.
Mhm.
Like I said,
Alright.
I'm not leaving without you.
Okay. Corin, what are you doing?
So who all has jumped in? so far?
Everybody but Saria.
But
you
Saria
two
and then
and Vax.
Vexless.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I'm gonna go follow my teammates because we've gone together this far. The two of you, if you decide to stay together, I understand.
What if I go in and never come back?
Hey, now we'll make it. We've made it through tough scrapes so far.
It'd probably be better than this place.
So what if I die?
Just don't die. Fuck you, Lord.
Is that all you got? Really? Your girlfriend must have walked into a portal of madness.
So your boyfriend already jumped in.
Right, and I'm going after him.
Well, then go already. Fuck.
But if
All
you
right,
can't
but
leave by
you
the
better
portal,
tell
then
us.
how are you ever gonna leave?
I'll figure something
I'm
out.
helping it. The two of you had better say something to each other. Or I will haunt you.
You're jumping
jump
in?
in the portal.
Corin.
I thought you were jumping in.
Alright. You are kind of still holding on. Keep your wits. And you say Astra is bye-bye right now.
Yeah.
Off before he can even get a word out. Just poofed.
Yeah.
And it's just the two of you for a moment. As Max is still like having one arm onto the bush and trying to keep himself steady. And the effects of the wind and the cyclone briefly sucking you in. And it's still active, but the portal is closing. It is closing. Just
You better not be a little bitch.
Just go, princess. Right?
Strip him and then drag him through.
Go without you.
And I can't go with you.
How would you know that?
I just know. So just get out of here and figure a way to save yourself. Right?
For the kneecaps.
But I made a promise to you.
Yeah. And I made a promise to myself that I keep you safe. And something tells me that this will probably be the best way to keep you safe. So you have to go.
Sure.
Another moment getting smaller.
Tell him this about what happened. He probably can figure it out. Be safe.
Yeah.
I'll come back, I promise.
No kiss before you go?
Sorry.
Damn, homie.
What?
That'll
be the last time you see her.
You're probably you're the goodest part of me. And I don't know if this is goodbye. I fucking hope it's not, but if it is, then I just want you to understand that I think this is probably the closest I'll ever get to loving someone.
Not me doing the waves in the background.
Okay, I'll give in to the fandom. I'll pull him in and kiss him.
Yeah!
For the
I'm
healing.
totally not there to see it, but
No.
You don't see it.
the music is swelling. and
Complete
everything.
deniability.
That girl.
We all
But
pop out from the portal.
you fucking wish.
No.
It catches him completely by surprise, but he accepts the kiss and kisses you back. As
Fucking
you
better.
It's very weird.
as he kind of just
very weird.
Otherwise, Auntie Corn is gonna come back out of the
well,
fucking portal.
if you had mentioned that, then maybe I would have been a little bit more less violent towards Steve.
Sure. Take care.
You be safe.
Be safe. I'll see you again.
Bye.
Bye.
And sorry, it jumps in. And as you all step into SS set L cells to the sunset, move in. You just catch a little look over your shoulder as you get in. Sarah and Vax is looking at you with sad eyes, but there's a small hint of a smile, like that he knows that this is for the best, and wherever you're going will hopefully be better for you than here. And in this moment, as you are stepping through, given your history and because of your main class, I will allow for you to roll an Arcana check. Now, this is by yourself because Astra's gone. But because this is a spell you can potentially get, I will allow you to do this with advantage.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, that was good. And in the moment as you are stepping through the portal, your eyes locked onto Vax, you are finally able to, like, see Drew. It has not been visible to you throughout this time, but perhaps it's more because your mind is finally clicking it into place, and you're able to see these almost faint. They almost look like strands of almost like spider webs that are attached to Vax and going down to the ground plane. And it finally clicks into your head what kind of effects that Vax and presumably the others are under and preventing him from leaving. It seems to be the effects of the imprisonment spell. You know that to be one of the highest level spells that you can hope to learn one day.
Promise I'm coming back!
As you sink into the pools of water. And obviously, where else but that to leave it? As you guys see.
Coming home.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm not even gonna hold on. I'm just gonna jump in. I see. I'm happy I brought a little something to be like, they're not gonna do it. But you know what? I did title this one "Destroy Something Beautiful," but so thank you.
So why are we sending anybody we know?